Last session, the party found themselves delving deeper and deeper within the sewers of the city of Hollow. After dealing with a ghostly figure, they took a long rest and woke up the very next morning, refreshed and energized to continue exploring. They searched the other half of the sewer section from where the office of this ghostly figure was, and there, delving between the bloody pipes, they discovered the torture chamber of the Black Hood and the spy master of the city of Hollow, the ghost, and what seemed to be some sort of bloodbender figure. Instead of a fight, the two groups conversed, learning different things about their adversaries, and the party went on their way, given their newfound information, to explore a space, supposedly, where adventurers had died not too long ago. Once there, they saw two seemed like thieves wearing studded leather clothing. Not speaking to any of you, they approached slightly, and a few of you began to notice a shift in appearance as they charged. A fight ensued as both the individuals ripped out of their skins and turned into large red slads that fought you. After defeating them, you went down into a further deeper section of the sewers. And then you discovered the man behind everything. A warlock individual who seemingly stood next to the carcass of a long dead beholder and the low flashing red orb that you had all become familiar with thus far. The individual talked about the worm that walks and the soon-to-come age of the worm. You all, in this conversation, asked different questions about this individual and their past. The individual seemed to hate, almost, the very mention of the dreamer. He's talking about his faults, his failures, and his lies. However, a fight soon ensued, and as your ally Toto charged forward, the fight shifted as he was dominated. Together, him, your ally Toto, and this entity, this worm mage, got very close to defeating all of you. However, Skiffle, putting in some good stunning strikes, was able to free Toto from his domination, and the fight quickly turned, and you all slayed this wormy mage. You then took a short rest and then purified the orb, having known that it was somehow infected with a strange energy. And upon it being purified, another creature emanated. An alternate version of the worm mage that you had fought before sprung forth, a giant, bulbous, strange worm-like entity, a massive larva with gnawing pincers. And you all heard in your head, "I'm back." So, here we pick up as we initially and immediately roll for initiative, please.
Nice.
As the fight kicks off, as the large, strange worm entity has returned. Oh.
Alright.
I was afraid of this.
Pleased to be returning me to normal size.
Hey, I almost got pie.
Nice.
Technically, that was a nat 1. Point.
Oh, tragic.
Quick.
Nate,
Yeah,
if you want the plan to kick off,
ignore that. I just
I'm last,
Wait.
but Gotta do, I guess.
Real quick.
That's a lot of rolls. Oh my god.
Yeah, I just had to spam something. I got a lot of bad ones last time, and I'm done with that. So I just had to like refresh the cycle. All right.
Yeah.
Damn, the worm is 22. Holy shit!
Rolled a nat 20.
Damn.
We gonna die.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Shit, dog, look, my lawyer. I'm going to jail.
So,
I'm going to jail.
I believe that is everyone.
See, when I see Nate, when I asked him to be my fucking defense attorney.
Um,
Dog, look, lawyer, I'm
So,
going
the
to jail.
orb flashes. In a moment, you all see the large form just slam into the center of the room. A writhing, bulbous worm larva creature. And you all hear in your heads, I'm back. Surdrakova, it's your turn. You immediately see the
Alright.
entity is readying itself to slither forward.
Sacrifice
Let
yourself for the
me-
party.
Let me see something. Just out of curiosity. All right, that's all I want to confirm. All right, then I am going to move forward. Right there. And I'm gonna ready an action. I'm gonna ready an attack.
Okay.
My greatsword when he approaches.
Got it.
And that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use So,
Okay. On its turn, you see the large central. Here's a good full image of the creature. The large gnarled pincer of this larva creature immediately turns and goes to the earth, and you see it immediately begins carving through the stone and buries itself deep.
He just burrowed.
Yes.
Bro,
Do that?
damn!
It's a
Bro, somebody use earthquake.
Yeah, hold on, let me shake the earth. I actually found what surgery could work.
Plug the snake, or plug the hole to snake.
You hear crunching of stone underneath you, Surdrakova, as the entity seems to move somewhere beneath you.
can I try to attack through the ground?
Not really. It's underground.
But the ground would be an object, right?
It's not really. It's
Okay.
stone flooring.
All right, I just want to make sure because I do double damage to objects. All right then, I guess.
Yeah. That's all it does. Is it just seems to dig underground and hide itself. The initial
I'm
view.
out. Sorry, sir. You're gonna fucking die. I don't know what to tell him.
So,
Oh,
Skiffle, it is your
yes. All right. I am going to throw Igris.
turn. Okay.
I choose you, Igris. Go.
Igorous.
That would be my action.
Make sure that guy doesn't die, dog.
He has 60 hit points. He has fucking more health than us.
True. True.
And as my bonus action, I'm gonna pop Arms of Astral Self. And I'm actually gonna move myself over. Probably. Just kind of want to get a little bit away.
Where do you summon your snake?
I'm gonna put. I'm gonna go
Nice
here.
token.
You can go right in front of me. Yeah.
Yo!
That's a
what?
big ass
Kinda
snake,
cool.
bro. Oh!
Boy.
Was he always that big?
I think he's
He's
this
a huge-
size.
He's a 3. He's a 3x3.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right there.
He's bigger than the worm, bro.
Yeah, it's a giant constrictor snake. It's huge.
If only we have a staff of a giant bird, could eat the worm.
I mean, the snake can do do a good job too.
Yeah.
Okay.
See it.
I believe don't we roll initiative for the giant constrictor snake?
Yes, we do. He has his own initiative.
Okay, roll a d20 for me.
Yep.
And then add whatever the giant constrictor snake's ability is. So 17. What's his dex?
I gotta pull up his thing.
Here, I can also do this for you. If it helps.
I have a quick question,
So,
Dustin.
Jared, it is now in your journals. You can pull up the journal for the NPC giant constrictor snake. So it works kind of like a normal character sheet. So you can click bite, you can click constrict. To click in like initiative, you would just click dex. Actually, I think you would just click its name, stuff like that. So it's a
really?
+2. So I can just do it manually for now. So it's a 19. Yeah. Connor, you said you had.
I figured it out. We're good.
Okay.
Badass.
Okay. Anything else from you?
Nope. That is. Actually, I was gonna. No, I'll hold off on it. I'll hold off. I'm good.
Okay. Giant constrictor snake. Do you want it to move anywhere?
Yeah. He's good for now. Just
Ready and
just leaving him
active,
on guard. Can I tell him to go for a grapple as soon as the guy comes out?
I constrict? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait for the worm and then
I'm putting him in the pose wherever if the enemy gets in whatever a battle stance or some shit, basically.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Surveys.
I think Serviz is going to. Probably move.
As far away as possible.
Thinking right there. He's close enough to skiffle an ally, but he's also far enough away.
Okay. Johannes.
Bet. Alright, I'm gonna cast Fly at 4th level, and I'm gonna use Fly on me and Toto.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
I was gonna do originally Nate and Jerry, but they moved, obviously, so,
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. You didn't mention that to me.
I said that was the plan.
I forgot about it. I'm sorry. Oh, good.
I'm gonna fly up about 15 feet in the air, and I'm going to move 15 feet over. Actually, I'll move 15 feet, like right over there, and
Okay.
I will ready. Or no, I can't ready in action. Bonus action, I will fuck, what is it? I'm gonna grow a tendril as a bonus action.
Okay. Sir
And then I'll.
Prize.
Alright. I'm going to cast Less on myself. Give myself +2 AC real quick.
Oh, forgot,
or
it's 60
Shield of
feet.
Faith.
You mean yeah, Shield of Faith? I was about to say.
Yeah. So Shield of Faith on myself, and then I'm going to move probably right next to Sergikova.
Okay,
Nice.
so you run
Right
over that
behind.
way.
Yeah.
As you do, as a reaction, since you're running past it, it gets to make a single bite attack at you. As you begin running over the ground, all of a sudden the ground beneath you cracks upward as the entity just burrows up out of the ground and snaps.
Which
at you.
spot?
Directly,
spot?
Directly in front of you, Sergikova.
Can I get an opportunity to use my ready to attack it?
What about the snake?
Yeah, would my snake be able to grapple?
Grapple is within 5 feet, so technically no.
Yeah. Would I get
Um,
an attack though?
I'd say yes, you probably could.
Let's go. I'll let the thing attack first. Jump out.
Connor,
attack.
remember flying is 60 feet. I forgot.
That-
It,
60
Got
feet.
you.
60 feet of flying. I forgot. I thought it was 30, and that's why I moved 15 and 15 instead of more.
You're good.
It's fine. It's not a big deal.
So that is going to be 25 to hit.
Surprise.
Beats it.
Okay.
You did 25 AC?
Yeah,
With the
he's
faith
good.
up, yeah.
Oh, wait. And yeah, okay, it all makes sense.
Yeah.
Warforged +1. Plate,
Especially
Shield of
lucky
Faith.
roll.
He's actually, you're not wearing plate, are you?
He is plate.
I am.
Just
Okay.
play.
I am plate. Yeah.
You goon.
Truly a goon.
Truly a deviant.
23 points of slashing damage. As the jaws reach up and grab onto you. I need you to make... Oh. Okay. And you all watch as the large, toothy maw of this creature immediately grabs him in its jaws and pulls him into the earth. Surgikova,
Wait.
attack of
What
opportunity.
does that? 12. Do
Wanna
not
grapple?
hit?
Does not hit.
Huh? Wait.
Might wanna-
Whoa! That's horrible. 13?
Yeah, that does not hit.
Damn.
It
Sorry, I tried hitting
grabs
surprise.
him and pulls him into the ground, and then
A bad roll.
he brings him underground, and you see it digs further.
Just holding on to him.
Yes, he is currently grappled and restrained.
What bad luck.
Well, at least it was the barbarian. Dude can just rage and get less damage.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he didn't have much HP.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you
So
watch
wait-
as he disappears underground as he's forcibly
there-
taken.
Is there a hole left?
There technically is.
Okay. I'm going to fly, kind of hovering over the ground, to where he was taken, and see if I can see him at all inside of the hole with my
Um,
Devil's Sight, 120 feet.
You look down and you can see that the hole kind of moves off to the right and then goes up slightly. It seems to slightly curve as you can just see the very end of his body down that hole.
I can see him though.
Uh,
Like I can see Surprise. Even a foot, a toe. Give me a toe.
Oh.
I'd say you probably can't see Surprise, but you can see the end of the creature.
Okay, I will go deeper. 5 feet. Do I see him yet?
He kind of like made an upward turn. So if I had to show him on the map where he is at this point, it would seem for him to be somewhere around here.
Okay, I've spent how many feet of movement? 20,
20 plus 5 because you went lower.
25.
Oh,
So I
actually,
still have
I see
35
different
feet of
than
movement.
walk speed
hold,
too.
hold on. Let me just double check something.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's actually right there.
Okay.
So you can just
I'll-
see the end of the entity as he's like burrowing upwards.
I'll keep following the Wait, let me check something really quick.
Are you going underground?
Yes, I'm going
This
to.
madman.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
What are you doing?
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna follow. I'll burrow into the tunnels with this guy.
Okay.
How far can I get with 60 feet flying speed?
You could get up to next to him. Like, you're basically just like hovering at this point. You know.
Yeah. Okay. I will step up next to him, and I'll make sure to bring my Echo a little bit closer to me.
Okay.
And then.
The Echo is currently on the surface, as this is all going on underground.
Yes, but he's within 30 feet.
Yeah.
That's the only stipulation that I wanted to meet. And I will start to try to free. Can I attempt to free him as an action?
Send the snake down the hole.
He's currently in his mouth. Make,
Alright.
Don't think that's how it works, Jake.
You could try.
Good try.
Can I shout
make a
for
strength
help
check.
if
Okay.
I see him.
Good.
This-
Athletics?
Not. Yeah, probably athletics. Yeah, you can probably
Okay.
do athletics.
Alright.
Do it with disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm in a tunnel.
You're at
Yeah.
disadvantage.
14. Wait, I'm not blessed.
So 10.
10. Yeah.
You attempt to, but this tunnel is tight, and this creature has him in his like snapped jaws, and you begin to see that this entity, this worm creature, is changing. You can see like the edges of its body pulse and move, and you see almost like burrowing out of the very body of it. You see strange claws seem to start grabbing like the edges of the walls, and it's a lot to try and get past this creature's like behind and try to get up next to the face. So
Okay.
you just have a hard time.
So
Do I
Toto
see
is
Toto trying to pursue it?
Make a perception
Toto is-
check.
burrowing down, trying to get towards this worm, trying to save Surprise, and he's trying to get him out of his maw, but he sees he's not strong enough, and he reaches for his belt, and he pulls out the ingot
Yeah,
from the
that's right.
golem.
That's what it is.
Ooh. Yeah, you get just a glimpse of Toto, just on the very edges of the creature, as you just have, you're in this creature's maw at this point.
Alright, I shout to Sir Toto, don't sacrifice the party for one person. Protect the rest.
What was the keyword for the shield rune again?
Shit, it starts with an I.
I'll strike.
I'll strike.
I remember.
You see the glow of Toto's devil sight through his face shield, and you just hear "Ow!" strike in response, and you feel safe.
Safer. Fucking, I'm already safe. I'm safe as hell all the time. Except that one time that I got hit, and then every other time that I got hit.
And then I assume the maw was my action, trying to get him out of there.
Yeah.
So I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Sergikova.
All right. So I can't see them at all, right? Or
At this
can I?
point, you just see like giant holes scattered behind you and in front of you.
Which hole did Connor jump down?
The one in front of you.
You jump down this hole.
All right. Geronimo. I head down the hole.
Okay. You jump down. You can
do I
see just
see-
the end of the creature, yes.
I want to attack.
Okay, you can move up towards it.
All right. How much
because it
movement?
I mean, it's an underground tunnel, so you can move your full speed.
Okay. I'm gonna move up to it.
Yeah. You can move up to
All right.
one of these two spaces.
Which one? Oh, okay.
Any of those.
And it's like right here though, like.
Yeah, it basically
here.
carved like a 2x2 path through that space.
All right. So do I need to move here essentially to hit it, or no?
You can move
it's safe?
there. Yeah, you can move there, there, or there, whichever you wish.
Where's the worm at? In like,
Hi,
or,
Frank.
in,
He would be directly right there.
like where? Wait, right here or
The worm is like right here.
right there?
Yes. So where he is on the map is him exactly where he is. He's just currently underground.
Connor?
Okay, so I can attack right here.
Connor?
That-
I would have.
Awesome.
All right, I'm gonna fucking attack it.
Okay.
He's waving.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, he's about to step on the keyboard. Let's not do that, Frank.
Wow,
Misses.
again. All right. Wait. +5.
Nate,
17
what about getting
Yeah.
all those bad hits
just
off?
hits.
29 slash.
No, Frankie.
Hey, Dagger's
No,
gonna kill
sit.
you.
I'm attacking it again. 15.
Okay.
But doesn't hit, so 15, 16, 17, 18.
18 hits.
31 slashing.
Okay.
Now he's made me angry. I guess I'll put myself in a parrying stance.
Yeah. You don't think you do as much as you would hope.
I assumed. All right.
But some good damage. Okay.
Wait, how much movement do I have left actually before?
At this point,
I have 45 feet of movement.
yeah. So you move from like 1, 5, 10.
I jumped in the hole from here to here, and then I went over.
You probably still have a good 15 feet of movement, I would say. How much did you say you had? You have 45?
45, yeah.
45? Yeah, probably 15.
I'm gonna move back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to like that. Damn.
Sounds good. On the entity's turn, it digs upward. So
Does it step out of my range?
what's your range right now?
10.
10? No, he just goes upward by 10.
Okay.
You all see your ally still in the creature's jaws as it reaches up to the ceiling. Not out of up the ceiling. Sorry. As he breaks out of the stonework, you see it fully claws itself out. As it does so, it's going to use one of its claws, and is going to attack you, Toto.
Which me?
The real you.
Okay.
As you tried to take his ally. That actually misses. That is a nat 1.
Oh, hits.
No, it misses. So you see one of the strange arms that burrows out of the body goes and claws for you, but just strikes against your armor to no avail. It's then going to take one of its other claws that breaks out, and it's going to just claw with advantage on the creature in its mouth. So even with advantage, that is only going to be a 23.
I don't think it hits.
I don't think it does.
Q? Does 23 hit? Nope.
Yes,
Nice.
it's monstrous. Jesus.
Yeah.
Monster AC out
Even
here.
within its mouth, this creature is unable to continue clawing at
It's
your
holding an iron ingot.
heavy. Yeah, basically.
Hell yeah. Get fucked.
You all, as it reaches the surface, you see centered in its mouth. You hear this almost like slight chittering sound begin welling out of the mouth itself. You hear as it just begins to echo across the space. This horrible, anguished chittering sound, and you just start to hear low screams filling the void.
Let's go.
As the anguished screams start. That's the end of its turn. Skiffle.
A word.
The theme though.
Um,
I wasn't feeling that's the other one for this, so I switched the song. The other one was
Skip.
like When You Seek Windbloom.
Yes.
Moonlight Butterfly is a good fit.
As the anguished
This is
screams start, I need you to make a wisdom
And
save.
Moonlight Butterfly.
This is
I
sick.
need to take a.
Yeah. On the start of your turn, the screams echoing across
It's
the
what I call
space
Great Wolf
begin
Sith.
to affect your hearing and mind. (22). You're able to avoid the brunt of the scream effect. You only take it would be 3
Oh,
points
shit, you're right,
of
Nate.
psychic damage
I know I'm right.
as the anguished scream begins to build up around the chamber. Anyone within 60 feet begins to just have this intense pain as the sound just fills their ears.
What if we're still underground?
You're within 60 feet of it.
Oh, damn.
Wait, how much damage am I taking?
You only take 3 points of psychic damage.
3.
What do we have to do? Do a wisdom save?
Yes, a wisdom save.
All right.
Well, it's on the start of your turn, so whenever you start your turn.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well, that's good,
But yeah,
'cause that one
Skiffle,
was a good
it is your turn. What are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna.
Kill it.
So, if I go right, do I have to be right up against the monster if my range is 10, or do I still get
No.
advantage for
Yeah,
attacking?
you'd be able to. Yeah, you'd be able to.
From like, so how does advantage work? Because I'm still across from surprise technically, and my range would be 10.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. You can just easily dash away.
That's very true.
You don't need the 10.
You
feet,
have
just-
to be within 5 feet of the creature to
I
get
think
flanking
so,
advantage. I know
yeah.
that.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll do that then. I'll just get a. It's 45 for me anyway. My range or my
Motherfucker.
agility.
Nice glasses.
God, I can move across this whole room. That's kind of funny. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm
buddy.
gonna punch the fuck out of him.
Punch the fuck out of him.
So
Beat his ass!
throw them hands, boy. Throw them
Fuck,
hands.
Take him,
25
John.
and 20 both hit.
25 and 20? Nice.
Let's go.
Oh, look at that.
I'm
fucking
gonna
sick.
use stunning strike on those two.
Both of them? Okay.
Yeah.
20 points of damage and a stunning strike. That's a fail.
So the first one got him?
Yeah.
Alrighty! Oh, fuck.
Actually, sorry. He's immune to stun.
Oh, what?
You see, you strike into the blubbery, strange skin of this creature, and the echo
It's like
of the
punching
effect
me.
just seems to like ripple across the body, kind of like Kung Fu Panda.
Let's go.
He's immune to stun.
Alright, did my attacks do full damage though?
They did do full damage, yes.
Okay,
Yeah, man.
well, then I am going to... Flurry of blows!
Go ahead.
Do another 2 strikes.
Don't you have other types of like?
Ah, nothing.
besides-
Yeah,
besides
both of those attacks. Well, that's only one attack technically, because you have advantage.
Oh, I
Back
forgot
up.
we've been doing advantage! Whatever.
Bro.
Actually, I don't know. Wait, hold up. I need to check if you can get advantage with a restrained person.
I think it flies.
Yeah, for legal reasons, I'd have to agree.
I trust the wannabe Jag.
I think I'd argue in court that the rule of cool takes over in this situation. Speaking of rules of cool, I'm gonna go get a cool water bottle in my freezer. Oh, sorry.
Okay, yeah, you would get advantage. So that's one of your flurry of blows. So you still have one more attack.
You're the best.
Some... Sorry, I had to up a tip. I felt bad. I gave him another $1.
Go on, Jerry. You use it?
Even worse!
Damn.
Yeah, that didn't work. We're gonna act like that didn't happen.
Bad rolls.
Yeah,
us-
so I'm
Yeah. So those two strikes miss as the entity, you know, its skin in weird blubbery flesh is strong, and it's a tough thing.
Alright, I just jumped back.
Okay. Your snake gets to go.
Alright. He's gonna move up. I can't do anything. I'm gonna put him right here. Or like to the edge of it.
He can still go for it, dog. He can attack too. He doesn't have to.
That's what I'm saying. It's 10 feet of range. I'm gonna put him right here and I'm gonna have him do a bite.
Yeah. Here, let me give him giant constrictor snake. You should be able to control his token now.
Awesome. Yep, I got it. Alrighty, and I am going to do the bite, which I'm gonna do. 22 to hit? Is that how that works, or?
Yeah, 22 to hit hits. So, yep. 12 points of piercing damage. It is not magical technically, it just summons a giant constrictor snake, but it still does some damage.
Wait, does it also do poisoning?
It's a
No.
constrictor snake.
Oh.
I believe, yeah, it can only do one of those attacks per turn, I believe.
Yes, I believe it is. I don't see anything in here for double attacks or anything like
Yeah,
that.
it does not seem to have a multi-attack feature. Okay. That's the end of the snake's go. A little bit of damage goes a long way. Sir, also roll a wisdom save for your snake.
Okay.
Might as well do it for Sir Viz right now too.
Yeah.
How would I do a wisdom? Do I just click wisdom and then
Yeah.
add?
Yeah. Just click the wisdom, and it should just do it automatically.
Oh.
Because it doesn't have a wisdom at all.
Yo, with a
Yeah.
-1 on Serviz, 17?
18. Maybe 16 then, right?
No, 18. You got a -1, 17.
Oh. I'm not looking at it.
So the snake is going to take 14 points of psychic damage.
I don't think I know
Okay.
any change.
Oh,
Serviz
shit.
is going to take 13 halved, so 6.
Fuck.
And if you click on the token, I believe
see
you'll
it
see
now.
like the red. You can change it from there. And also, you
Yeah,
can
how
just type in, if you type in like minus, I believe it was 14, it automatically will change.
Oh, okay.
So you can do that also with like healing. So if you do just do like a plus sign and then like 14, it'll heal that.
Oh, okay.
Serviz is
That's
go.
just- Yeah, Sir Viz is gonna attack with a ranged attack, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I can move up here and attack with a ranged attack.
Okay.
Alright.
Nat 20.
Nat 20 hits.
Fucking, what damage die do I roll? I roll 2 of them, right?
Yes, you would. Oh.
Let's go, Sir Viz with the Nat 20 out here, getting them big fucking
Let's
numbers, baby.
Go.
A truly astonishing feat. Roll 2d4s.
2d4s.
Oh!
Hey, He does 10 damage.
10 fucking damage, bitch! Sir Viz!
A
Oh.
well-placed sling. As he pulls it back, you see he just like whips this little sling, little tiny rock towards the creature, and it
David
goes
and
right inside the
Goliath.
jaw. It hurts its tongue as it does a decent attack on this creature.
Getting pumped.
Did Surprise get let go because it hit it in the tongue?
No.
Worth a try.
It was a fucking bully.
Johannes, make a
Oh.
wisdom save.
I will. How tall is the creature?
Man,
The
sure.
creature is probably a good like 10 feet tall. 10, 11 feet tall. It's pretty big. 12. You're gonna take psychic damage.
I am not resistant yet.
Okay. You are going to take 14 points of psychic damage.
Oh, I have 5.
As you feel like this screech enter into your head, you feel blood beginning to ooze out of your ears as it just pains you.
Are you unconscious?
Oh. Well, you don't know. Second, I was gonna get closer to actually help the party, but I'm like, it ain't worth it right now. Puts me in a tight spot. I ain't gonna lie.
You also need to make a concentration check for fly.
I fucking hate you, Connor.
I'm
It
sorry,
says, hey, you forgot to click the
Right.
homework, stupid.
bro. DM's
What do I
bet.
roll? I don't even know what I roll.
Roll
Con
con save.
Oh, it's just a con.
Yeah, it's a con saving
Yeah.
throw. It's usually
Yeah, concentration.
it's half of the damage
I
at
hate
a minimum of
Connor.
10.
Flies
So
from folding.
fly
Swear to
fly
God.
fails. You said you were
How
15
how
feet
far
up?
does he fall? He said 15 feet,
Yeah,
right?
15 feet.
How many d6 is that? 1?
It's 1d6. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
I have 1 HP.
Connor, you just feel your feet like touch the ground and you feel the fly is faded.
Bro, last time I helped Connor out, shit. No time for you.
Oh.
Just so you know, I will tell you this. There seems to be a range of the screech. So if
Yeah,
you
said it was
yeah.
8.
yeah, if you get far enough away, you might, be able to avoid any further damage.
You might live.
If he falls
Meanwhile,
unconscious, does
I'm
he
in
still
the
need to make
jaws.
the
I hate
check for
Toto
damage?
last game. I really hate Toto this game right now.
Let
Um,
me double check because
Doesn't matter what side he's on, he's causing damage to the party.
Anne can hear it. So I mean, he'd be unconscious. I don't know if he would be able to hear it and process the sound that's happening.
If it's psychic, probably not. If it were thunder damage, I would say yeah.
Bonus action. I'm going to pop Chitinous Shell to increase my AC.
Okay.
Well, actually, before I do that, I ain't gonna do that yet. I'm actually gonna run 30 feet. Over there. Actually, like, man, just got big pop. I think that's where it was. 65. Hey. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
the continuous screech lessens as you just hear.
I'm going to. All right. Now popping shit in his shell. The reason why is because I would have lost 5 feet of movement.
Your
So
mic
now
is peaking every time you do the screech.
I
now
bet, dude. I bet.
That's on me. AC is here. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast. That's really what I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
17
Just
and
hits.
20.
Hits.
Alright, first one. 15, second, 14. So 29.
29.
And lose 10 feet of movement.
Don't forget my range is also difficult terrain.
I hate you.
Is that for everybody or only enemies?
Only enemies.
Okay. Take some damage. Surprise. You are currently restrained, but you are currently next to the entity you would most likely want to attack.
Restrained also
Wait,
only gives you disadvantage on your attack.
So technically, so I'm restrained, not grappled.
You're both.
Okay.
The target is grappled. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained.
Can I try grappling it? Like turn the tides.
Can you grapple a creature larger than you?
I'm a barbarian, so I don't see why not.
Wait.
If that helps with anything.
If that helps her.
I don't see anything saying that I
You-
can technically.
Can you grapple one size larger? I'm pretty sure you can.
I think it's only one size larger. Anything
Like up
larger-
to one size larger, right?
I think so. I just got to it. Can be no more than one size larger than you and must be within your reach. So
Yep.
technically, you could try and grapple it as you are currently restrained.
Okay.
If we
so
have
hopefully
disadvantage,
this is the first nat 20 that I fucking have with this dude. So wait, should I roll a wisdom saving throw first? From the
Yes.
screech?
So at the start of your turn, roll a wisdom save.
he doesn't have ears.
That is a failure.
Damn,
Oof.
that's a high DC.
What's the damage, Doc?
That is going to be 11 points of psychic.
Reduced to 1.
Ooh, okay. Oh wait, reduced to 1, yeah.
I take 5.
Because of
Okay.
3 of that goes to my temporary hit points, so I'm only taking 2.
Badass.
thank you.
Got you.
Alright. So I guess before I go and try to grapple it, where is my arm in relationship to the jaw? Or like the mouth?
It's probably free in all honesty. Like you're grappled by like the waist most likely. You're just
So I don't
hanging
have-
in its jaw.
So I don't already have one arm in his mouth.
I'd probably say nah.
Damn, I was gonna launch a firebolt into it. Alright.
You could. I mean, that would be. It'd be. If you want, you can say that you're able to like kind of
Is
get
it
your arm
wrong?
into
Girls in
that
a
space and launch it in.
Then would it be with advantage then? If it's going into his mouth?
Probably not with
Kinda hard.
advantage. I mean, it's a. It would be a disadvantage no matter what because it's a melee, ranged spell. So.
But
You're
it's
within melee of a creature and you're
Entirely
trying to range
encompassed by
spell.
his person. It's entirely encompassed by the dude, right?
Yeah, but you're trying to hit a spot that he's weak at when his skin is, tough. And trying to get a good shot enough to break through the skin.
I mean, I'm in his mouth though with the thing.
He can't miss.
He can't lose,
He
bro.
can't.
just-
Dude can't miss.
I mean, the damage, he could not hit with the damage.
True. Oh, like it's not potent enough.
Yeah, the thing is, attack roll, the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. It's going to be disadvantaged no matter what. So, it doesn't matter that you're in melee. It's, probably a good option anyways.
Alright, well fuck it. I'm gonna try to fucking grapple with disadvantage then.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an athletics check, not a strength check.
Oh, my bad.
Mama.
Thank you.
You get another chance, my boy.
12.
You got it.
He rolled a 12, but that's a 16 for him.
Fuck.
You try to grab this entity. It's large and it's strong, and every little inch of it is all muscle down the strange lava-like body. It's a tough creature, and you're currently just in its mouth. You do get the sense that it cannot bite you while you're in its mouth. It can't use its bite attack at all, seemingly.
You
it is
have
just
extra attack.
holding you.
All right. Then I shout to the party. Don't worry about me. As long as I'm in its mouth, it can't bite you.
Surprise, do you have extra attack?
I do not.
Damn.
I'm a broke bitch when it comes to things. I mean, I have action surge, but I'm not gonna use it right now.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use action surge and try to grapple it again. Fuck it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see here. Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah,
Fuck
he
you, the
it
room.
rolled a he rolled pretty high.
No.
He rolled a 23.
No, what the fuck? That's like a 19.
It
God
was a
damn
19,
it.
yes.
What bonus actions do I have?
Yeah, this thing was pretty strong. I will say that.
Bonus action rage.
I don't have any good bonus actions to help me in this situation. Alright, well, the fight's on you guys now. That's the end of my turn.
Well, you have second wind too, don't you?
Yeah, if I die.
That's not what second wind is.
Is it not? Not?
No, it
it's-
restores
it's-
HP.
Yeah. You
Wait,
take
what
a
is it
moment.
for?
You take a moment to breathe in, and inhale, and regain some of your lost stamina.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do that then real quick. If I can. Can I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should be able to. It's a bonus action and it's per short rest, and we just took one.
Yeah. So
Big
roll a d10 plus your fighter level.
3, hell yeah.
What is it, 6?
That's, yeah, 6.
Okay.
How many points in a barbarian do you have, Quentin?
Well, that's a very good question. 1 second.
Toto. It's your turn. What you doing?
I have 4 points in the barbarian.
Okay. Interesting. Surprise! Don't be surprised. And I'm gonna use my Toto raises his sword and his shield, and you hear a, and then in an instant, him and Surprise swap places.
Oh.
I am
100%.
surprised!
So now you're grappled and restrained.
No, I'm not. I just swapped like positions with him.
Yes, you're grappled.
But I
and
would
restrained.
think that it would possibly break the grapple, but I'll leave it up to you.
Don't get mad.
Well, let me.
Here, I put it in chat. If you haven't moved out your turn, choose an ally you can see within 6 feet of you. And also, Johannes, this will be you next time if you keep laughing. As a bonus action, you and that creature teleport swapping places, and your speed is reduced to 0 until the end of your turn.
It says you swap places. So
Okay, so I am now grappled.
yeah, you see a slight mist comes over Toto and and Surprise as suddenly they just seem to trade places in space. The entity seems entirely confused, but not upset.
Okay.
Dude, I had the highest AC. You didn't have to do that, bro. I would have been fine in the jaws. And you do damage. I don't.
I didn't know I'd be grappled either, bro.
Fucking roll.
You literally did you not read it? Of course you're gonna be
You
grappled.
swapped
Put it into his mouth.
places. You swapped places.
Wait.
6.
What are the conditions to end grappled? For this attack?
Get ungrappled.
Because I believe it
For
says
this
the
attack.
target of the grapple. I am not the target of the grapple.
Switch with your fucking echo next time, you weirdo.
Literally
Oh,
swap
fuck
places.
you.
The target is grappled. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained, and the larva can't
The
bite the other
target.
target.
I am not the target.
You literally swap places.
The thing is, that's as a point of its attack. So it targets the person. Whoever it bit is grappled. Then you swap places. That person who's now grappled. It's not about,
I'm
not
beating
about a
its
target.
ass.
DM's
I'm
word
making
is
weapon
law.
attacks.
Go ahead. Make it with disadvantage.
No, it's my echo spot. I'm not making it with disadvantage. I won't do it.
I mean, okay. Fair enough.
All right, let's see it, bro. Okay, that doesn't fucking hit.
No, does not hit.
Damn.
No, that
You got
doesn't
like a
fucking
tool,
hit.
bro.
Jesus Christ, I hate this sword. It's a +9. I'm just rolling like dog.
Yeah, same, dude. That's how it's been the last couple of
I literally have only rolled the highest of a 6 in the last few sessions, bro.
Yep.
It ain't fucking good.
All right, bro.
All right.
So
I'm
Okay.
D&D cursed, bro.
no, hold on. I'm not done. Toto steps up to his worm and he claps to swap places, and he looks shocked that he is in the worm's mouth at this point. He doesn't know what's happening. The Echo is like almost playfully trying to smack his sword in a flail, and you see Echo just kind of like stops fighting, and you see like, okay, none of you see it, but he disappears from the worm's view. He's gonna go invisible to the worm only. Let me put this in chat. I'm action surging for this.
Okay.
And blind spot. Okay, wisdom saving throw for me, bro. From the worm.
It's actually really bad. That's a 5.
Okay, that definitely does not succeed.
Okay, yeah, you.
Now Toto's holding very still.
Yeah,
try to trick
it's
him.
just. Yeah, you're invisible at this point.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sir Drakova.
All right. Wisdom save. Oh, I don't think.
Oh, by the way,
Are we still blessed or no?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
By the way, Connor, I need you to make a wisdom save as well.
Damn it. Damn it.
All right. So 15 to
17
15
yeah,
pass or
7
no?
Yeah.
How many points?
Oh, 15? 15 actually
Yeah.
fails.
Damn.
It's only 11 points for you, Sir Drakova, and for Connor, that is only 10 points
Alright.
of psychic damage.
3 taken
As-
by temporary hit points.
As the wailing sound continues to echo.
All right. So where is the worm at? 'Cause I still see it right here.
That's really weird, because the worm is right here.
The worm has been here this whole time for me. That's why
You're
I've been
glitching.
All right, let me reload this real quick because this is very important to what I'm doing. I need to know where this worm's at. So let me reload and see if
Your mom.
that worm was.
It's right. It's still.
Wait, Vitalius of Greyling uses his bonus. What? Why am I
What?
in? I just teleported to the D&D Plebs with Plebs World.
Did you open that up after you opened up this one?
I don't think so.
What's he doing?
I did that
That-
last
that-
night while I was looking for something, but
That's what. So if you open up whatever Roll20 game you open up most recently
That's
is
so
the one
funny.
that activates. So if you ever refresh your page, it goes to that other
I just teleported into the wrong campaign.
one.
Canonically,
Vitalius
Alright.
Galen uses bonus action to resonate with the planes.
I have returned. Oh yes, I see the
Fucking
worm. there.
Vitalius.
I know, it should be Adoram.
All right, I'm gonna move
Here.
here
D&D with plebs.
to get advantage. I'm gonna attack this fucker.
See you later, Stinky.
16 or 17.
17
Yep.
hits. Just hits.
33.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it again. 17, 18, 19, 19.
Damn.
27 slashing. Then I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
All right. 23 plus 2.
Hits.
28. I'm gonna do it one more time.
Okay.
20 plus 2.
Hits.
29 slashing.
Let's go.
It is bloodied.
I had to fuck this dude up as much as possible.
Yes.
Now, there was 30 feet of movement. I'm gonna use my bonus action and reaction to put myself in an offensive stance.
Okay. On its turn, it's going to use its movement, and it goes downward. Not enough to break out of most of your ranges, enough to get out of the snake's range, so the snake does get an attack of opportunity. But it goes down 10 feet.
Okay, I get an attack of opportunity with my echo.
Okay.
Grapple.
Okay.
The snake gets an attack, by the way, Jared. I don't know if you
Yeah,
can hear.
snake gets an attack of opportunity.
Jared, yeah, you've been
With its
muted
bite
this whole
attack
time.
specifically. Also, why?
You're still talking.
Jared, you're muted.
What's the echo's range?
5 feet.
5 feet. Interesting.
Still
Damn,
muted.
You
Oh,
muted for a hot muted. And then
yeah,
fucking.
you have been muted for a hot minute.
I'm
It needs to
gonna
grapple.
constrict him. Is it disadvantage or is it regular?
No,
Constrict
that's
is only
regular
within
attack.
5 feet, so it has to be a bite attack specifically. That's the only way.
I got you.
Man, got that burrito.
I'm at 13.
So the bite, it goes to bite as the creature sinks into the ground. You see, it almost buries itself into the very rock around it, pulling Toto with it on accident. It then does release its jaw to potentially do a bite attack.
Let's go.
So Toto, you are technically freed, and you're kind of like almost like you begin to fall off the creature, and it realizes that you're there as you just begin to slide off the side of it. It feels that, but it's going to bite into Sergikova now.
No.
So Sergikova does a 23 hit.
But
Meets it, beats it. Fuck.
Okay. So that is
How much damage?
21 piercing damage, and you are grappled and restrained into the creature's mouth.
Holy shit.
Wait, can I make a check to see if I get grappled?
Nope. You are automatically grappled once the attack hits.
Damn, that's anti-vibe.
And then it's going to go and try and claw Toto. Oh, actually, no, he can't see Toto. Surprise.
You can try to.
Oh shit.
It's focusing. It's going to try and hit surprise. Misses. That's only like an 11 to hit. That's the end of the go. Yeah, that's the end of its go. Skiffle.
So how deep is he in that hole?
He's basically just on the cusp of the surface, but he's basically closed it in around himself.
Is his head still exposed though? Where I'm in the
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah, you're
Alright.
very much exposed.
Alright.
I go,
Fine.
ah! Help me!
I'm gonna. Sorry, boys. Got a little spicy. 15.
It's okay. I got a fun little trick for him up my sleeve.
Alright, I'm going to.
He bit the wrong motherfucker.
I'm punching the fuck out of him.
I know what you're about to do, you motherfucker.
Exactly. I hope you know exactly what I'm about to do. There's a reason why I beat the fuck out of him. I got more than enough blood fury points.
Get-
I know what
Oh
you're
wait,
about to do.
it's advantage. I'm
At
doing
this
that.
point, no. As it's
Not?
sunk, it's basically flush with the ground at this point. It's still next to
Okay,
you,
so
but
we
it's
don't
like
have advantage.
basically
Alright.
it's turned itself into the floor. The only thing that's kind of poking up out of it is where the mouth is holding Surgical.
Punch the mouth.
Alright.
So the first attack misses. Misses.
Second tag mixes.
You still have a-
Oh boys, I'm just gonna hang out with you. I'm gonna do
Pissed.
you still have a bonus action attack if you wanted to use it.
I know, but I'm thinking about doing a bonus action, which I think Peace Domain's an action is less an action too. It is okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm going for 2 more punches! Yay! Flurry of blows!
Flurry it up.
Yeah, there she looked like a blowhole. I'm put something in there.
23 and 19 both hit. 17.
17.
Not bad, not bad. The damage is getting up there.
I'm here in his mouth, right?
You're in its mouth.
Yeah, pretty much in his mouth.
That's important. I have a plan.
Yeah, more like up here, because its mouth
Don't
is...
skip the turn, huh?
Okay,
I'm going to move right here then, and then
I have a plan.
I am end my turn.
Okay. By the way, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Net
23.
20.
Okay. You will only take 3 points of psychic damage as the wailing continues. This entity is actively hurting your ears. The snake goes. Wisdom save for the snake.
Yes, sir.
You said it's bloody though.
It is bloodied. Its
All right,
form
we just
is
need to beat the
pulsing dangerously.
I got a 6.
6. That's going to be 7 points of psychic damage to the snake. But it is the snake's go.
Alright, this snake is gonna go 15 feet around.
Get his ass! Get his ass!
Am I in 5 feet now?
Yes.
Can I grapple a face? Can I grapple a face?
Yeah.
I'm going to grapple his face hole.
So do a constrict attack. So it's a +6. So just click constrict. 21 does hit. So roll damage.
14. Damn!
So the snake wraps its long tail around the very edges of the creature that it can hit, and it is currently grappled.
If it's grappled, do we have advantage on attacks against it?
Well,
No,
it is also
just speed reduced to 0.
it is also restrained, which it is not immune to. So it is you do have
Oh,
advantage
now we have advantage.
until the grapple
Okay.
ends. The creature is restrained. So the larger entity just begins to wrap its tail around, slightly pull it upwards enough that this creature is restrained.
Am
You
I
have advantage.
am I still grappled then?
You are still grappled and restrained. Yes. It
Okay,
has not
bad.
released you.
This is a chain.
Yes.
It's okay. Don't worry
This is
about it. I
grapples
have
on grapples. Sir Viz.
I'm gonna grapple the snake.
Sir
Wisdom
Viz.
saving throw, please.
Oh God, Sir Viz, don't die.
14.
14.
He takes 16 points of psychic damage. That was actually a really good roll.
What's 21 minus 16?
A number.
5.
5.
I appreciate it. I didn't feel like pulling up a calculator or doing the math myself. All right.
Minus 16 on the dude.
I put minus 16 in there, and then it put his health to 21 minus 16 inside of his health bar, so it didn't work. I think Sir Viz is gonna retreat. Yeah, retreat.
You
away
can do
from
the
him.
dash action too, if he's still within.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him do the dash action, and he's gonna go here and stand behind Johannes.
I do pursue a menacing aura.
He is, and I think that's the end of his turn. I don't think he's actually gonna yell cheers like, "Kick his ass!" like to us or something along those lines. But I don't think he really can do much.
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration.
And it's of his.
Running for his phones.
Johannes.
What up, baby boy?
Johannes, shoot him with your gun.
No, hold on. Give me
I cast gun.
I cast 45 caliber ACP. Fuck you.
All right. Action. I'm pulling gun and
Yeah.
No, I'm a bonus action hex. He's within range. He's within 90. So he is hexed. In his skin, it starts to burn. The yellow sign begins to burn into the blubbery flesh of the worm, and I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast. First one, 23, second, 9. So only one hits. 17 plus 1d6.
Not bad. Not bad.
Damn
Oh.
fucking good, man.
Yeah, the strike hits heavily on the creature's form.
Doesn't he have advantage on him? Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, I do, don't I?
Yes, you do.
So
Yeah.
can I roll again for the second
Roll
one?
2 more.
You can roll 2 more.
Yeah, roll 2 more. So you can get a nat 20.
Bet. Individually or all together? That's the question.
So just roll 2 more, and this would be the next attack.
Yeah.
25.
All right, it's 25.
25
yeah, so.
hits. Roll damage.
Oh, another 17. Hey,
Yo!
that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yo!
Some pretty good damage.
I'm just like, I'm about with a boop.
You're like blink, blink.
Surprise.
Surprise! You have advantage. Don't forget that.
Yes, you do.
Kick his ass. Kick his ass. Kick his ass. Kick his ass.
Kick his ass. Eat his ass. Oh.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on him with advantage.
Okay. Well, Sacred Flame
What?
is a dex saving throw.
Oh.
And he is restrained, so he has disadvantage on it.
Oh.
Okay, well, let's see how it works out.
Okay. That is going to be a 6, so that is a failure. He takes the damage.
Hell
Let's go.
yeah.
Man, you know what's funny? Ignis never dies.
Okay. Anything else from you?
Is that 2d8 technically?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
no,
was
it's
2D8.
already rolled.
Yeah, it
already
already
rolled,
rolled.
yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
Alright, and then as a bonus action, I'm gonna go into a rage after that.
Okay.
Oh, he wanted to see the show spell description.
I wanted to see the unknown
Toto.
text.
All right. We are no longer restrained by him, right?
No, you're
All right,
not.
then we are
You
just
are
gonna
not.
wallop into him.
Yeah, you're not native.
Odo starts muttering something about vengeance as he starts
Oh.
trying to stab this thing.
By the way, sorry. Surprise and Toto, wisdom saves.
Oh, I got you.
It's still screaming, man.
Yeah, this thing is screaming like hell.
While I'm in its mouth, I'm gonna cut it.
Screaming out of his pores.
Both fail, so Toto 14 and Surprise 19.
God damn.
Dude,
As
that's like about to be.
The screen gets more and more intense as the more damage hits this creature. You just hear the strange guttural screech of this strange agonizing creature just seems to get louder and louder. Toto.
Toto's
your turn.
going to start muttering about vengeance, walking towards him as he starts to get bigger and bigger and start to take on a more devilish form.
More
going to ogre
Batman-like form.
Huh?
More Ben Affleck-like more form.
Exactly, yeah. And we are going to position ourselves. If I go here, is that it? Wait, no, wait. I would have to walk around, right? Wait, no, the snake.
You have
Yeah, you have,
advantage,
you have
Snake.
advantage
bud.
because of the snake.
No matter where you hit, you have advantage.
Yep. Right. Let's go. Let's do it to him.
Beat the shit out of him.
What the
Kick his
fuck?
ass.
Misses.
Frank him, John. Frank him.
Okay, there we go.
All right,
Hits.
There we go. Thank God.
roll damage.
15.
So
No,
17?
15, 16, 17.
Oh, yeah,
17.
17, yeah.
17. You have your first strike as it goes. This new longsword. You're still not used to it, as this blackened longsword strikes in. It just seems to hit excess blubber and just seems to spray strange ooze across the ground, but doesn't seem to really hurt this creature. The second hit, you go in and take a hefty chunk into this entity, doing some decent damage.
Good looks.
Is that the end of your go?
That's all I got.
Sir Drakova, in the maw.
All right.
Make
First
a wisdom
thing I'm
saving
gonna do-
throw.
Just make that wisdom save.
Hey, Nate over here saying like, bro, I'm about to die. I'm like, I have 1 HP. What do you mean?
I have 4
I'm about to have like.
You
If,
take
if he
14
doesn't,
points.
thank fucking God.
Just go faster, dog.
All right. I'm gonna, while I'm in his mouth, I'm gonna, I'm gonna look up.
Oh,
So how does, actually, yeah, I'm gonna look right here, and then I'm just gonna like teleport out of his mouth. Bonus action.
Okay.
Actually
easy enough.
teleport right here, and then I'm gonna attack him.
Okay. You have advantage.
Javelin. Javelin.
The javelin was already used. We can't use it again. The long
The
rest.
javelin is still sticking in the wall.
No, I grabbed it after we beat him the first time.
No.
Nat 20.
Hits.
Damn. 38.
38.
Attacking him again.
I'm not kidding. Do it.
I don't think I can.
12.
Jared.
Misses.
Wait. No! 13.
You
No!
strike with a hefty strike, cutting into this entity. You see strange oozing liquid just seems to pulse out of the body. All this almost like white pus just seeming to ooze out across the floor. You see small little maggots and worms that seem to inhabit and become the blood of this creature. Start slawing and almost moving within the blood itself. A strange wriggling mess. This is enough to distract you as your second attack goes in, and you just hit a stronger section of hide that doesn't seem to cut very well.
After this, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
And Johannes, I might need you to revive me.
If I'm moving to Reese, if I have to make a wisdom saving throw, if that's the case, bro, I ain't fucking moving an inch.
Yeah, I'm about to be done with the fucking wisdom, bro.
Yeah, that's why I'm moving. I'm dead next turn.
Strange, wailing larva. Angry and furious is going to bite at Skiffle. You see the large jaws go and reach out with an incredible distance towards Skiffle. It is disadvantage as it is restrained. So that was an 18 and a 14. The 14.
18 hits.
So that's, it's disadvantage, so it's a 14 plus. So the total is going to be 22 to hit.
What? That hits.
Okay. You take 27 points of piercing damage as the snapping jaws grab on your leg and pull you closer to it, and then almost snaps you into its jaws and holds you tight.
I'm unconscious.
It is holding your... Actually, with that, it actually releases. You see the jaws unclench and your body just slows to the ground. Then it's going to take a claw strike type. It's going to attack you with its claw.
No!
You all hear in your heads, revenge on this one.
No!
While he's unconscious?
Yeah. That's probably going to... Yeah, that's going to hit.
Still disadvantage.
Okay, wait. So if you heal somebody,
It's still disadvantage, right?
Yes, it is, because he's still grappled.
Oh no, don't kill Jared.
He's at disadvantage, right?
If Jared dies, he's not gonna make a new character. He's just gonna be done.
We don't know that. Maybe Jared already has a character that works.
Jared, what's your AC?
My AC is
Yeah.
16.
16? Okay. Its lowest roll was a 19. You automatically lose 2 death saves. As you see the claw just reaches into the stomach of Skiffle. You see it pulls, and you see guts just begin to slowly spill across the floor as Skiffle,
Jared could die
you
right
begin to start to bleed out.
what is that, like a failed death save?
It's 2 failed death
Two
saves.
two
'Cause
failed
it's a
death
melee
saves.
attack.
Get him
It's a
out of
melee
there,
attack.
bro.
It auto crits. It's a melee attack. It auto crits.
It auto crits? I didn't know it does
If an
that.
unconscious character takes damage while at 0 HP, they automatically fail 1 death saving throw or 2 saving throws if the damage is from a critical hit. And it's an
But
automatic...
So what was it, a
attack rolls
critical
against
hit?
an unconscious character have advantage, and any other attack that hits the character is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the character.
Damn. That's true for
Damn.
paralyzed as well.
No, boys, this is where I die.
No, it's
So,
not.
We're
We're gonna
that's
get
the end
up.
of the creature's
Jared-
go, as you just watch,
Jared has to make a death save. If
just-
he fails, he's dead.
tears into Skiffle, who was right next to it.
No, you make death saves at the start of your turn.
Yes, it's Skiffle's turn right now. He just lost 2. If Jared fails right now,
I
he's dead.
fail right now, I'm dead.
Oh
Wait.
god.
He
Oh
can't
no.
at thought he's unconscious. I thought that doesn't work.
What?
Roll it.
The scream,
Roll
the
it.
wisdom save. I thought it doesn't work.
No, it's not the wisdom save.
No,
It's,
it's
it's
like
death
that.
save.
This is he
He already has,
unconscious.
he has 2 failed death
He has
saves.
2 failed death
He
saves.
gets 1 more, he's dead.
Jared,
Hey, oh, I'm dead.
No!
Oh!
Jared, roll one more time.
Oh, because he has advantage in this room because of the dream.
Does he? I don't know. What?
I had advantage when I was down.
Sure.
16.
You see an instant of breath leave Skiffle's form, and an orb pulses a yellow light.
Nah. Oh, let's go.
The breath is almost drawn back in for a single moment,
Oh
but
my
not
fucking
too
god.
much longer.
We have to fucking kill it, or
Um,
Garrett's gonna die.
Stabilize him.
Yeah, stabilize. He's in his mouth though. Can we?
Is the giant
No,
snake
he's not
stay?
out.
I'm not. Through me.
Is it the magical item that does
Is
it,
the
or is it
giant
Jared?
snake? I think it stays out because
It
it's
does. It has its own initiative and
it's
everything.
its own.
He has to use a
thing,
bonus action to bring
and
it back.
The only, yeah, it's an action to pull
Okay.
it back
It's
into
get
staff
back.
form.
The snake's turn.
Snake's mad. Snake, kill it.
Snake's
Snake's
mad.
the worm.
Snake's like,
Snake's
ah,
giving
my
it-
master.
Snake looks towards Skiffle.
Well, I mean, the snake's grappling. It can't bite or anything, right?
Nope.
I think.
No, it can. It's wrapped around it. It can bite it.
Well,
I grapple even
it
more?
can't constrict another target, but it can bite.
Yeah, it can bite the
I
shit
can
out of
bite.
it.
Okay,
And it has
bite.
advantage.
Yeah.
It has advantage, Jared. Don't forget that.
Fucking do it.
Advantageous bite.
21 hits.
10 pierce.
You all
10 piercing.
watch as the snake, in a fury for its master, takes its large, gaping maw and chomps down straight on the center of the mouth of this creature. And immediately, you see it just chomps heavily in. And you see as it reaches upwards, it pulls the very mouth of this entity that has long since captured and grappled and restrained many of you within its clasping jaws, and pulls it asunder. You see the flesh rip and snap as it just takes the whole head off, and in a single gulp swallows the entire head of the entity.
Jared, no, the snake killed it. The snake killed it.
Revenge for its master.
Yes, revenge for the master.
Roll a wisdom save for the snake in hindsight. Just
It
to-
does 72 damage.
just to know
Snake
how much
insta dies.
damage-
No, I'm kidding.
'Cause if the snake dies, I believe the staff ends.
13.
It takes 19 points of psychic damage.
I think it'll still be okay.
Yeah.
Oh, if the snake,
It's
yeah, if the
fine.
snake
It
dies,
has 20
it just
left.
turns into a shaft and shatters.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it breaks.
So the giant snake ends its turn as it ungrapples the body. You see, as it does so, without anything to hold itself up, the body just slumps in without a head and sinks within the tunnel that it created for itself. You see, it almost begins the very exoskeleton that was so tough to hit just seems to almost begin to break apart, and you see it starts forming a strange white fizzling puddle where the hole that it had dug was.
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna fill a vial of that.
Sir Viz is gonna dash here, and he can't do anything else, but he's going to try to stabilize Skiffle. He
Okay.
just can't make it.
Johannes?
The fact that initiative's still up means it's not fucking over yet. I feel.
I mean, he has to make death saves.
Yeah.
Shit.
Just so you know, you got it to 3 hit points.
Wait, what
Who
happened?
did?
Nate, you got it to 3 hit points.
I got it to 3 fucking hit points. I missed that second attack. I was so mad. I was so fucking close.
That's really funny. Bonus action, I will unpop shit in this shell, and I will just make my way over to there. Dash action and all, and I'm just gonna scoop a little bit of that the nice soup.
Okay, you begin that next turn. Surprise. Do you do anything?
It is who was down again? Johannes?
Skip.
Jared.
Bro.
Jared
Oh,
Skipper.
Jared,
Skipper.
bro.
Is he still is he not stabilized yet?
No, he's not.
No.
He
Alright,
last
He is
I'll move
currently
over.
bleeding out.
And I'll stabilize him with a healer's kit.
Okay, you spend your action. You scoop up some of his innards that had been pulled out of his body.
Look, get back
and you
in there.
begin just sewing him up as best as you can, taking like every
Oh, man.
precaution to ensure that he does not bleed out on this cold, under ground, sewery floor.
Skiffle canonically has a large scar across his abdomen from where his guts fell out.
Jared's got a cool ass scar. He got it from a worm god.
But with that, Skiffle is saved from death.
Just as a precaution, Toto's gonna walk over to him, kind of kneel down, and like poke his chest with a green flame, and he's gonna be healed for 3d10.
Yo, that's big.
It is big.
I could have used that. I got 4 hit points, bro.
Insane.
I got one. I
Shut
got
up.
one.
Shut up. I don't want to hear it.
No, I was talking to you.
All right.
That's a Freddy.
So is that your turn, Connor? Because I have something I want to do on my turn.
That was my action, but for my object interaction, I guess that I will inspect the goop.
Yeah, so you go over to the goop and
I do have the file. I'll pick up a file of it.
That's what I'm waiting to do. Get in line, buddy.
So I will say at this point, now that Jared is not dead, initiative does end.
Oh, okay. I was gonna go over there and attack the goop then. I was still
Can I go
sus.
check out the orb?
As this happens, let me get
Prepared, yeah, you're like fidgeting around.
music going. That it's not actively Dark Souls-esque.
For real.
I'm also gonna use second wind right now.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna be healed.
Well, we'll take a rest then, and I'll get my second wind back.
So,
I'd rather have 16.
Jared, you awaken, eyes fluttering. Last moments that you remember being of a massive set of jaws coming to reach for you. You awaken and look up at all your allies surrounding you. Blood-stained clothes and a blood-stained floor around you. You can see evidence of scarring, but with the healing magic of Toto, it is now since faded. You are awake and conscious, and you just see a bubbling lake almost of strange, oozing, bloody white pus. You can clearly see that the entity is dead, and you are alive, thankfully.
Oh yeah, it's not like surprise stabilize him or anything. I appreciate the shout out.
I mean, you stabilized him when Toto came up and healed him. So, like, yeah, I mean, you see, like, Surprise is currently, like, he has bandages around your waistline, but now that the healing magic has taken effect,
I just look down, I ripped them off, and I go, "What the fuck are these?"
I'd be like, I would be like, Sir Skiffle, your snake took the head off of the worm. We really thought you were gone there for a moment.
the snake, the large snake head, bends its head down towards Skiffle, and, like, the small little, like, tongue flips out, like...
Nice.
Let's go
You
touch
guys-
Well-
it, boys.
Let's go touch this orb.
Well, did I get the juice? Did I get worm god
Yeah,
blood?
you grab
Should
a
we
nice
take a long
hefty
rest
thing
first?
of worm god blood.
I'm gonna tell Igris to turn.
No,
back.
fuck it. Nothing bad could ever happen right now, Q. Come on, let's be realistic.
Igris
Kidding.
that will gladly shift back into snake form and once again hold the staff.
God damn.
Igris turned back into a staff. Good, really good staff.
Yeah.
If only you had 2 of them.
It's almost like 2 of those would have been really overpowered.
Yeah.
Almost like,
Con-
it was
con-
like for a reason.
Connor, you might want to
Hey.
shrink down.
I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said
What?
anything.
You should probably shrink down a little bit so we can all stand around the orb.
Oh, we'll off. We can occupy each other's spaces.
Not with me. Shit, I'm already on the wall.
My reach is 10 feet. Anyway.
I'm gonna start
Alright,
collecting those staffs.
Are we gonna take a long rest before we touch it?
No, after.
Nah, fuck it.
Just in
Let's
case
touch
there's a third phase?
I know it's your
If there's
first
a
time,
third-
Surprise, but we'll be okay. Trust me.
Yeah, I swear. If there's a third phase, we're doing something wrong.
He's losing his
I
virginity.
trust you
Don't worry about him.
wholeheartedly. I trust your judgment.
So-
I'm gonna touch you. All right, 3, 2, 1.
You
Go.
all
Touch it.
touch the
Wait, I want
orb.
to see him.
and gray smoke and fog
Yeah.
begins to descend around the space. You feel your minds and bodies pulled into a black void with only gray smoke in the distance. It begins to encompass your feet every so often, billowing and boiling upwards, surrounding all of you. You are all together in a group as you hear the dream once again speaking to you. The hollow dream, a dream of the worm that walks, has ended. The age of worms, now annihilated, was once a dreamer like you. Dreams filled with power can corrupt. Dreamers, filling them with madness and chaos. So take heed. As a new dream comes to those who fulfill their duties, may they use their dreams wisely and for true purpose. Now new dreams still await. May they be found and corrected. What are your dreams?
I mean,
Surprise,
should
you
get
first.
Dream, technically, I think you should be asking Surprise that since he's
Surprise, you first.
Alright,
Surprise, you step forward.
I step forward. I say, my dream is to reunite my kind and lead them back into the glory that they once had as their king.
A new dreamer comes forth with a dream of uniting a people. A warforged, trying to find a path. Let's see what we can do. You see an almost billowing, cloudy form seems to take shape within the center of the space. And you see it begins to form what seems to be some sort of pedestal. And you see a four-spiked circular crown with small notches. It seems to be made of almost like a dark green metal with jagged, recessed gears that seem to click and tick in certain places around the crown. A crown of the Warforged. A gift. And a dream fulfilled. Do you go and take it?
Take it, and I put it on and meld it to my body.
It melds and shifts. You see the almost strange greenish metal beginning to shift itself into dual horns.
Nobody in this party is normal.
True.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, Skiffle's pretty normal.
You're blue.
I think
You're not. You're blue.
That's normal to some people.
You're
He has a
blue.
Bob Ross afro.
Hold up. I think my Roll20 is crashing actively.
We're in a
No.
sinking ship as we speak. No, the worm is back. It's corrupting his roll 20.
Phase 3 is
The
happening.
corrupted dream.
There was a phase 3, and it's.
There was a phase 3. He was right.
What the fuck?
No,
fucking
the
worm.
Dustin, your face when you said
Dustin,
that, you were like, what the fuck?
Dustin, did you just get a worm in your computer?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking worm has
There was a
infected
Trojan
everything.
worm.
Trojan worm.
Must have a Mac.
Oh, okay. I was worried that I couldn't even close that tab.
Connor.
There we go. That was
Yeah.
spooky.
How do you like my librarian glasses? They give me +3 to wisdom.
You see Surprise's form shifts and changes, and a new form takes its place. The new Surprised.
He's surprised. Oh, I'm rather surprised to see form change.
Oh wait, do we have to? I think we have to refresh the page because you crashed. I can't move the screen. That's why.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think we all crash right now. Yeah, I can't.
Oh,
move my
Yeah,
head.
I think Roll20 crashed for everyone.
No,
I think
I'm still
we
good.
crashed.
I saw what you did too.
I didn't see it. Wait, don't tell me. I want to see it. Give me a second. It's loading.
I want to see it too, man. That's why I'm refreshing.
Oh no, I'm back in the other world again. I've been teleported to DSD with close.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That didn't happen yet. It's still loading.
Page
Wild.
unresponsive.
Fucking wild. Okay.
I'm just gonna look up.
Police is not.
I have to do this and then. Oh, I can't even, dude. I can't even refresh. Yeah. Yeah. Don't refresh. Just delete the tab and just do it all over again.
He's right. Just close out of the tab and make a new one for
Yeah.
those who refreshed and crashed.
So this is the new Sir.
Oh, yo.
That's
Oh,
fucking
sick.
go.
King prize.
What's
King
the name?
prize.
King Prize.
So
Short king.
I say after donning the crown, a crown is good for people to rally behind,
Ooh.
but I need something to defend them with.
So, I will show you a new item I've crafted. So you should have a new thing. The crown of dark green contains gears slowly ticking within the creases of the metal. A small orange light can also be seen just beyond the clockwork mechanisms of the crown. As you know, you can take it however you wish for when it melds into your form, but the initial look of the crown is as I described. It has certain abilities. I may or may not change them, but as you attune to the crown, currently it is in a dormant state. It has not awakened or exalted itself, but you can sense alternate power beyond, as it is currently in a lesser state. Within the dormant state, you have a few abilities. One is the Well of Ancestors. The past memories and dreams of past Warforged dwell within the world, and the crown collects the half-life signals of their forms and creates a sort of collective consciousness. Your intelligence score increases to 18. Additionally,
Yo!
an active Warforged within 1,000 feet can be sensed for up to 1 hour once per day. Then,
Ooh.
you also have Gift of Time. It allows you to cast Haste once per day.
Ooh, yo.
Adamantine Creation. While you're wearing it, any critical hit against you becomes a normal hit. And last but not least, Light of the Crown. The Light of the Crown gives the wielder 60 foot of dark vision.
Damn, just give him everything. Why don't you?
There he's back to the only one.
Yeah, Jared's the only one with no dark vision,
Mhm.
which is like, hey
That
man,
is-
That
you
is
know,
my righteous way.
hey man,
So
dark
now
vision's
it
overrated.
should have updated. So now you have the dormant state. You have Well of Ancestors, Gift of Time,
Jared can't
Adamantine
see
Creation, and Light of the Crown. So those are its
Quick,
currently
you
4
keep Jared.
abilities. And there is more power within the crown that awaits
What's
itself.
the adamantine thing?
While you're wearing it, any critical hit against you becomes a normal hit. It is an adamantine crown.
Oh man, that mic smells so damn good.
What the fuck?
So also make sure to mark off your intelligence boost, as you are, much smarter. As you have
18
a collective
intelligence?
18
Jesus
intelligence.
fucking Christ. That's like 3 of me.
My masteries.
Shit, man. Surprised.
I just realized you can do that.
Do what?
Fucking Jared.
What's Jared do?
My master is so
You can
hot.
chat.
Oh, woo. Giant constrictor snake.
I
He
hate
made the
this,
snake
man.
say his master's hot as hell. Alright, so what else we got?
Trevor came
Fucking
back just to
Trevor.
hate my steak.
Nate, bro, you're Toto? What?
Hey, yo.
All right. So what's the dealio?
So, the new dream has been activated for that individual. Who next comes for a dream?
Vengeance.
Vengeance. I guess that means him.
On devil kind. And Toto's grip tightens around the sword.
You take a dream and fulfill more of your fiendish pact.
Yes.
Okay. Your fiendish transformation goes up by 1.
Let's go.
Jared.
Hey. Oh yes. I
Is your
say.
dream still the same or is it different, dog?
My dream is still the same. As my master Pervy Monk once said, you must always follow your dream, and I believe that's why I was brought here, and I must follow my righteous way. I still wish to protect and proceed with my fellows in arms and help them get through any issues.
So you're taking your dream to further your gloves, your wraps.
Yeah. We'll further my fists for fighting.
Okay. You see black smoke begins to billow out of the dark wraps. Slowly begins to collect around your feet in the floor around you. It's a soft billowing, but it's enough to put you on a slight edge, as you don't fully know what that means. As the power fills the gloves, the wraps of Dymac, they exult. When a character exalts the wraps of Dymac, you apply the following changes. Increase your bonus to attack and damage rolls to a +3. And additionally, you have a new ability called Ravenous Strike. When you hit with an unarmed strike, you can choose to make the attack a Ravenous Strike. The target takes an additional 6d6 necrotic damage, and you gain hit points equal to the additional damage dealt. You cannot use this feature until you complete a short or a long rest.
Oh shit! I get that every fucking short rest.
Yes.
Yeah. Now there's no more complaining that you do no damage, buddy. I don't want to hear.
Yeah, bro.
You know? That's what I've been telling you, bro. Get ready.
Can you send that over in the Discord? I'll put it in.
Yeah, I will personally send that over to you in Discord.
Awesome.
Johannes, your turn.
Sure. I walk up and I'm just gonna say, I dream has not faltered. I still wish to reach the city of Carcosa. That's it.
The city of Carcosa awaits you. You see a yellow sign flash just in your vision. And
oh, by the way, it's I'm developing my transformation deeper.
you further your transformation. And you begin to see more of the madness that has slowly begun filtering into your life shift around the space. The smoke begins to almost begin drifting up as if it's becomes flames or tentacles in different spots, as your very almost like edge of your vision just becomes a blur of motion and movement, and you feel and see dangerous entities in every corner. It's a strange effect.
I'm glad you flavored that.
You additionally see that central smoky form begins to billow and rise upward, and you begin to see the figure show their shape once again. Some sort of physical shadowy form takes place, and you see a hooded, almost like hooded shadow facing towards you. And it nods its head towards you, and it nods its head as you awaken that extra piece of transformation.
An extra piece of transformation?
Yeah. So you transform. As you get your dream, you see the central shadow turns into a shadowy hooded figure.
Okay. as a little flavor thing, as I get it of left the flash, I like keel over in pain, and wings sprout from my back.
Ooh.
I turn and I look at Sir Viz. I say, "You or me?"
I'll go.
All right.
I wish to further develop my abilities and become a stronger inventor. The dream of a kobold turned dragonborn awakens, and you see the hand seems to shift, and you see clockwork armor begins to fill up the entire body of Sir Viz. You see strange arcane runes begin to almost like burn into the very metal of his armor, as you see almost covering him these strange arcane runes, as he shifts from being a kobold inventor character sheet to an inventor himself.
Is that an artificer class, or is that homebrew? What is that?
Inventor is a not really a homebrew. It's a an NPC sheet I have. But he doesn't get the full hit points. His hit points increase to 58.
I'm about to say, goddamn, 88.
No,
How about the
58. His AC is 15, as he has arcane mechanical armor. His speed is 30. His fly speed is 30. All of his stats change. He has a strength of 10, dex of 16, con of 14, an intelligence of 19, a wisdom of 10, and a charisma of 17.
I did not have time to write all that down. I'm assuming you were.
I have a sheet for you that I will send you. Additionally, I need to.
Does his armor make him fly? Did he grow wings? Like, what the fuck?
His armor makes him fly.
Oh, okay.
He has like he basically becomes like Iron Man.
He's basically a dragonborn Iron Man. That's what you did.
Yeah, he basically turns into Iron Man, kind of. Nate, you should see a new character called Sir Viz 2.0.
Let me see. Oh, there he goes. Yo, he looks cool as hell.
He gains skills in Arcana and Perception. He has, I don't know why it says damage immunities, but he has a +6 to Tinker Tools. Passive Perception is only 10. Speaks Draconic, Common, and Giant. Challenge rating of 4. He has Reckless Spellcasting. He's a 4th level spellcaster. His intelligence is a spellcasting mod, so a plus hit to his spell attacks. When the inventor casts a spell, it rolls a d10 twice from the list of cantrips or the list of spells. Same level as the spell slot consumed, and chooses either result. If the inventor rolls a 10 and chooses and to roll again, it can cast both of the new results. But if either of the new results are 10, it wastes the action and the spell slot. It also knows the following wizard spells, and you can see the list there. So basically, he also has an Arcane Magical Blast, so he basically has like an Eldritch Blast type thing that he can kind of do. Not as strong by a lot, but like he can.
Not like mine, baby.
He can shoot out small like blast rays, but he has access to a lot of spells. And it's totally random, so it's going to be very similar to how he was as a kobold, where you rolled like a d8 instead it's a d10, and you roll it twice, and random shit can happen.
That's kind of cool. That's nice.
I just learned something.
Yeah.
I never was upping my attack with my gauntlets for the +3 or +2 or +1.
This
I
motherfucker
just found that out.
Well, now it's a +3 weapon.
Now I have +3.
Yeah. And you do get the sense that that's where the dream ends for you.
Yes.
That dream cannot be any more powered. So the next dream you might want to look for something else. You see Sir Viz. Oh, also, now that Sir Viz is a different form, he loses his kobold token and turns into this.
Yo.
As he now is covered in mechanical, magical armor. You see, it almost seems to like fold up his head. You see metallic bits seem to just like begin like slowly like and wrap around his face. as it is not a helmet,
what?
but it is just like the very metal of his body seems to just cover his face in a helmet.
Nate, did we just have a kid?
He's a baby.
Yo, he looks
After
badass.
he
He kind of
does.
looks like the guys from Halo Master Chief.
After
You
Sir
also hear
Viz
Sir Viz as he does this. This is awesome. As he,
finished.
I can't really. It's hard to do like the the masked Darth Vader like voice, but like basically it's like he's
That's
in a
what he
mask.
sounds like?
Yeah,
It's almost like Bane, like, wow, this is awesome.
kind of, but it's more like Darth Vader, where it's like a robotic amplifying of his voice throughout the.
No. After this happens, Sir Drakova begins to walk forward. But as he does, he freezes in his tracks, almost mid-step. You see a cold sweat starts on him, and his eyes go pinpoint, remembering the image he saw of his homeland, destroyed and covered in worms, scarred into his memory. From that, he looks forward, lets out a sigh, and says, I was not strong enough to defeat him. I need to be stronger. I need to be able to go beyond means that any mortal or undead could make. I need strength bestowed upon me so that I may cut down my enemies and protect my homeland and my friends. This is what I ask for now.
An interesting dream, to be sure, but one that can be given. May I see your sword?
When I pull it out, I hand it to him.
The mists rise in the center, where once it had been a pedestal for the crown to lay upon. Now turns into a tall, towering, misty form that reaches out a single appendage and wraps around your ultra greatsword and pulls it within. As it goes within the shadow and disappears, you hear some type of almost like slight scream in the distance. An echoing wail in silence. And then suddenly, being pulled from the very shadows, like a blade being pulled out of a chest, you see a massive pommel of some type of black obsidian metal. Soon the blade and a massive greatsword, greater than most normal ones. It is changed. Your weapon is no longer the simple adamantine mithril weapon, but it's now jagged black steel. Similar to this, if you look in Discord.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that looks like the one thing.
You are handed the large greatsword weapon. It is not as powerful damage-wise as your previous item, as you know. It is, a slightly bigger ultra, greatsword, being 2d8 to attacks, I believe. Let me confirm. Yeah. So this one is, it still has some of that element of being an ultra weapon. So it is 2d8 instead of 2d6.
Right.
Instead of the 3d6 that you originally had. It has +2 to attack and damage rolls. You have advantage on charisma, intimidation checks. Additionally, you gain the ability to drain the strength from your enemies. As you grasp the hilt and hold the sword in your hands, you feel a heavy weight, and you feel a presence. Do you accept it?
I do.
You begin to hear a voice within your head, coming from the very blade itself. You you to wield the strength of Craven Edge?
Yes.
Will you help me take our enemy's strength and use it against them?
I shall.
Then you should be a good wielder. I accept this bargain. You attune to Craven Edge.
Can I?
Yes.
Let's say, can I, seeing upon him receiving his new weapon, try to place my warhammer upon the mantle that it was taken from? Again, saying that I need something to defend my people and lead them with, other than the crown. And see if it accepts my offer.
Make a persuasion check.
He's double dipping.
Well, I missed. You guys have had like all these things beforehand. My guy has nothing beforehand. But let's
Double
see.
dipper.
Yucky.
That's a good number. That's pretty high.
Yucky, yucky.
Very mid. Very mid.
Oh, actually, here's the true thing. So the +1 to attack and damage rolls for that. Then you have Dark Aurora and Devour the Weak are your two abilities. You ask for this to the shadowy entity holding out your hammer. You are a new dreamer. This is just but one dream. Maybe in the future, we can see if you're worthy. For now, become a king. Your dreams have now been fulfilled. And a new dream must be found. Are you ready?
Before,
Yes.
how about you be more upfront in terms of what we might be dealing with than being vague? We almost nearly died. I mean, I'm being for real. We did almost fucking die. It was very vague.
Same time, though, it proves our worthiness that we found how to almost die, right?
You are dreamers. I can only teach you so much and show you so much. You must find your own way, like those before you. You may falter, you may fail, but that is the price of what you do. You see, almost forming within the shadowy space, the empty cloak and staff of that individual you had just fought within this chamber at first. Dreams can corrupt. As long as you stay worthy, you shall receive the blessings. And if you don't, others will come behind you and finish what you started.
Interesting.
Do you wish to know your new dream?
Yes.
Yes.
Or
A lord of dreams, found amongst his supplicants, whom worship the bane of storms, abandons his dream. For vile thoughts of power corrupt absolutely, and dangerous denizens of the deep wish to find ways to corrupt those above and bring them down. Even giant kin shall find themselves torn down into the deep.
Are we fighting a storm giant? We gonna fucking die.
For real. Are we supposed to go back to the portal to the plane of air?
I mean, we can build an army.
This
Grung army?
bane of
king.
storms can be found to the north, in the city of giants and their kin.
The name of the city.
Good luck.
Odd
You
name.
see the shadows begin to pull itself away, and soon you all find yourself opening your eyes and realizing that the changes that were happening in this almost dream space are real. The items you hold and the changes of them correlate to this real current world. You see the black obsidian blade that Sir Drakova now wields. You see Sir Viz in his new armor. You see the soft smoke of dark black seem to echo off of the wraps of Dynak that Skiffle wears. You can see the wings currently still out on Johannes, and you can see Surprise's crown above his head. And lastly, you can see Toto, slightly more demonic than ever.
He's wearing a full suit of armor, though. How would we know?
There's blue flames in the shape of longer horns coming out of the top of his head
I'm
that
gonna
are
fucking
slowly subduing.
kill it with fire.
So, your dreams have been activated, and a new choice lays ahead of you all. A new dream lays ahead of you all.
Let's get it.
I want pets.
Bro, real quick, I do have to ask. Did we level up?
Did we level up?
You all level up.
Let's go!
As soon as we take that short or long rest, I got a spell that I want to whip out.
Yeah.
Hey,
Can we take
real
a
quick, I
long
turn
rest?
to the party and I say, a lord of dreams and amongst his supplicants, I think if we were to continue this adventure, you must grow our party, or at least our supporters, in order to take on the new threat. And you guys get a sense that I'm a little bit more there in the head now than I was before, where it's like I'm making a lot more sense. And I'm not,
Everyone's
like,
so big.
yeah. I'm a little bit more there now where I'm making sense of what people are saying.
As a king should be.
Ah, so you're not punching walls anymore.
I wouldn't say that yet.
Alright.
I propose we rest, and then we continue out.
I agree with Sir Drakova.
Aye, me as well. Long rest it is.
Long rest, level
So-
up.
You all take a long rest in this chamber?
No, I think we'd go out.
I mean, it's not like anything's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather stay in the chamber
I'd
and
go-
level up.
I'd go out of the chamber. I don't know, man. I'm sauced.
I would chill in the chamber.
I'm chilling.
All right, if you think we should
Still in it.
just think.
Okay.
You can leave. Oh, you want to
We
stay with
we
us?
just killed a fucking deity, bro. It's like, what else is gonna come in here now? I mean, fingers crossed that Dustin doesn't have anything up his sleeve right now, but
I don't think he's
Yeah, as you talk.
out of the bag.
third phase, Dark Souls music starts playing.
I set up
The
my
boss is
4-man
invisible.
tent and I use it all by myself.
So, you all sit down, find your corners within the chamber, and begin the long rest. This room, it doesn't take long to realize the dangers that this room hides within its cages, as the egg sacs spread throughout many of these small cages pulse with greenish light every so often. During the course of your long rest, you do note that a few of them seem to hatch.
How big are they?
The
And
egg
what are
sacs
they?
are probably a good, like, kind of like a foot wide, but they're sizable.
And
they're made into like
the worm
greenish
cover?
light.
Are like that big too? I assume. Are they like? Is it like a giant one and like little ones come crawling out?
It's a big egg, and you notice almost like strange like tadpoles begin to like filter out and move towards the bodies within their chambers, and almost seem to start digging in.
Can I grab a tadpole and put it in the worm god blood
You go and pick up a tadpole.
and put it in the worm god? I'm gonna scoop it with the worm god blood, baby. Let's see what happens. Let's make some magic. Is it wait? Is it a slod tadpole? I'll say that.
100%.
Oh, then I don't want one. That's fine. I thought it was swimming with the worms. That's why. I
No,
was about
this
to
is
make a worm god.
100%. This is a slab tadpole farm. You get closer to the strange eggs, and you note that while the outside is made of this like greenish flesh, the inside is pure blood.
Nah.
I'm going to
if anything,
while
I'm
this is
not-
going on.
burn it or blast it. With
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna pour some oil from my lamp on them, and I'm gonna look at Johannes and say, "Bonfire," with like a raised eyebrow,
You see me like flick a finger and like there's like a.
and we're gonna burn all of the fucking tadpoles.
Okay. You begin to light flames throughout this chamber. You are underground, so the smoke does begin to collect.
How tall is the chamber?
It's like
About
it's
40
a
feet
tall
tall.
chamber though.
Yeah, well, it's like 40 feet. It's gonna take like
Yeah.
a lot to like.
We'll be
Yeah,
We'll
but
be
you're
fine. I don't need to
setting-
breathe.
Yeah, you're setting. I mean, you are setting fires
Oh, I
constantly
should-
throughout this chamber, though.
I should
Yeah.
mention that after the dream, after you mentioned that everyone saw everything, about everyone's little thing, my wings were tracked back into me.
Okay.
While we're doing that, I go, Sir Johannes, by the way, is that a wing thing, like a permanent thing now? Like, can you just kind of do that?
Oh
Just-
yeah.
Just curious.
You're gonna hear in your head, "We shall see," as I continue just to keep burning the tadpoles.
I say, oh, of course, that's pretty cool. I guess we shall see.
We should shall see. But are we actually gonna like out of roleplay moment? Are we actually gonna leave and do shit like within the Hollow, because I have a
I'm
spell
down to.
that I really want to use, but in order to use it, we're gonna have to leave.
I do have to dip here in a minute.
It's only 8. I mean, it's only
I have-
9.
I have a paper due at midnight.
Ooh.
Shit.
Damn.
But
I
we
got
get
dips
paid
in
for-
too. I got work in the morning.
Okay.
Well, then, do you want us just to explore Hollow a little bit before, and then, like,
Damn,
is there anything y'all would want to do in Hollow before we leave?
Hollow.
I definitely need to buy some things real quick before we leave Hollow as
And we
well.
can say that for the beginning of next sash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, usually buying things take like 3 hours, so I was gonna do it right now.
That
Well,
would probably
if you three want to buy
There's
stuff,
other
we can do that for a little bit. But
All right.
like if we could buy stuff now, and if you guys have to leave, we'll just be like, hey, let's just say I bought this during the
Well,
interaction.
we can do half now and half later. You guys can do your shopping now, and we can do our shopping when we come back to the next one. It'll be a lot quicker.
Yeah.
I mean, we could. The reason why is because I'm not even gonna say this.
I mean, if you guys are available tonight to fucking do it, I don't see why you guys can't do it, and then we'll just come back tomorrow. The next time we'll do ours.
Yeah, that works. Fine by me.
So.
I can be
Cool
late
with
next
us,
time
then.
too, then, so it works. Bet. All right then.
Uh,
Does anything else happen from the tadpole?
Boys.
Yeah. So you all burn up the rest of the tadpoles, clearing this chamber, and by burning a lot of the egg sacs filled with these tadpoles swimming in blood, you also partially burn a lot of these bodies, which is probably a good idea, as this is seemingly some sort of slad farm of sorts.
Oh yeah, no, all the bodies are getting
But you're all able to take a nice long rest and level up. And I'm assuming after that you attempt to leave the sewers.
Go back to the Thieves Guild.
Okay. You choose to just immediately leave the sewers then?
Yeah.
I will scan the
Well,
walls
fuck
for any
these
secret
dudes,
doors, and I'll use some psi points to make it so I can see invisible creatures and objects
Well,
as I'm doing this.
We have our little lantern.
Oh, true, the lantern, yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna
unless
take a peek after we go out. I want to take a peek what's down here at least. I want to see what's down that way.
Okay.
Oh, dip boys.
Also, heal everyone. Wait, put your
Crazy.
health back.
I think I'm gonna dip too.
Okay.
If I'll catch y'all next week. It was a good session though.
Very good.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah, I'm excited for the next level. See you guys.
Hell yeah.
See you guys.
See you guys.
Hi guys.
So,
And there was full.
you approach back to the sewers once again. Climbing
People
up
in the
the
house.
large staircase, ladder, that had descended so deep below the city streets. You find yourself once again in the room of where the adventurers had once been. The bodies of the slads now long gone. And this room left empty. Filled with a few skeletons and wasted potential.
I mentioned that I want to go check this out, but I warned everyone. I say, I was told that there is poisonous gas or fungus over there that you should not breathe in, but luckily that will not affect me. So I can go scout it out and see if there's anything of worth note over there real quick. I don't think they said anything, so I'm gonna move.
I'm not gonna.
But I'm gonna go over here and take a gander what's down this hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I also would have seen down here past this, unless this is raised.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
see now that you're fairly closer, the large worm creature, where the water seems to just slowly fall into. It is very clearly has this miasma of gas surrounding it, this purplish haze. But you see a couple dead bodies and skeletons scattered throughout the space, but there are many of them throughout this sewer system.
Well, after that, I head back and I tell them I don't see anything of note, and ready to leave.
Nate, did you see the thing I texted you or no?
No.
It's in
Oh, I see something. Yeah. Well, let's go back to the Thieves Guild. We can get a drink. Get our stuff back as well. We're gonna need to do that probably the next day. Or call for that person while we wait for them. Maybe we can ask for a little bit more info about I guess it's the dream and everything that's going on. And yeah. Sound good to you guys? Real quick.
just nod my head.
I look at Skiffle and I say, do you agree?
I.
All right. Then guess we'll head back.
Okay, so you all leave the sewers then.
Yep. On the way back, I'm gonna make small talk with to Skiffle. I say, so they called those raps you have a certain name. What was that called?
Your ball sack. Raps of Dynamic Wonders.
Ah,
You know.
interesting for you to ask for those. Do those have anything to do with your past?
They really just look good for beating people up.
Ah, well, tell me about your past. I don't think I've ever asked.
Dustin gasped because he was like, someone's asking about Jared's backstory.
No, I almost spilled my fucking beer.
Oh! Well, my past is not that big. As a child, my village was eradicated. Nothing too big. Just, common things. Well, it was, small town.
What eradicated your village?
Pack of wild hogs just came through, trampled over everyone just died, Nothing
Oh,
too big, Uh,
you must hate hogs then.
yes, hate them with a passion. But as my later on in life, I came across my master, Pervy Monk. Great fellow, a little bit on the pervy side. But he's taught me. Jake, I was about to say revenge is bad. Don't do revenge.
Oh,
Well, I mean, if
I'm
it's in your
kidding.
backstory, don't change
I'm
it.
kidding. No, it's not in my backstory.
I mean, like, it's
No,
already
but I
established.
went on a life more of travel and learning the wonders of the world, and
Dustin, look what I sent you.
trying to just help everyone that I came across. This is how I live my life. My morale is a bit on the high side for justice, I guess you could say.
interesting. All right. Okay.
Hmm. You so this would probably be something that King Prize would mention. He'll ask, what was the name of the place you were from, or the place you know met these individuals.
Bio.
Man doesn't know his own backstory.
I don't. It's been like so long since I looked at this thing.
Fine.
All right now.
I believe you do not have a name for your original village, but there's a name.
I
for
think
it.
I probably deleted it.
Um,
I had one at one point.
I know what it is.
You know, he's got the name.
He knows it more than you.
Yeah.
Your original village would have been named Hughes, HUG H''ES.
Spaghetto.
Ah, Hugh, like as in Hugh Mungus.
And you went to the town of Twin, I believe.
Ah, twin, as in
I
like
don't know if you say that, but yeah.
lusty Argonian twins.
Just so you know.
Um,
And then I think you were heading to Saba when things happened.
Yeah, I found Twin. Hey, would you look at that? Twin was a place that I went to after my family died.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, after my family passed away, yeah, Twin. Yeah, after I lived in the forest for fucking God knows who many years.
Aha.
Yeah, most of the time around, most of my life, I actually grew up in the forest. We're going more into it, but uh, basically, spent at least 15 years in just a few forest, living off the life, you know, quiet times.
You see, King Prize kind of looks at you quizzically. I've heard of that name before. Twin
Oh, you have.
and Hughes. It's hard to place where, but I've heard of it.
Interesting.
One
Is it
was pretty
here in this
big, but
continent?
Hughes, I couldn't tell you.
Not
Hughes is a very small place.
no, it's not a part of this continent. It's
Would I know on my map? If I pulled out my map, I'd
you
be like,
pull up you
it's
pull up
right
your
here.
maps and look through it. You don't see any locations that mark those, like that have the name Twin or Hughes. Do you have a
Our map, not the world map.
Do you have a map of Ascension?
Ascension.
Yes.
I believe that is a continent. I do not.
For some reason, I feel like Twin and Hughes is from Ascension.
Well, I need to find myself a new map.
Jared, how do you process that you might be from this
I'm
world?
very intrigued in my own doing thinking of, maybe I'm doing more of the thoughts of maybe we're all not from different realms and places.
You begin to think about it. You don't personally know the name of Ascension, but you do know that your homeland, where you come from, is mired in mystery. It's said that the very edges of the continent itself contains a wall of fog and storm that perpetually emanates and keeps most information about the outside world away. Not many people visit your homeland, but you know that you know your experiences. You know that the places you've lived, the people you've seen. If this individual says your continent, your home is Ascension, it's just another name for the place you grew up. And yeah.
Interesting. Well, how about that ale? Should head back to the Thieves Guild. I'm thirsty.
Yes, we shall.
Right.
So, you all begin exiting the sewers, making your way back up onto the city streets. Moving your way
First to the Thieves Guild.
Yes. Moving your way through these city streets, you find yourselves back in the familiar tavern and whence you originally had come. The Fell Steed. Oh, no, sorry. No, that's that place. What's the tavern's name?
I don't know.
Now that I think about it, did we find any wealth inside of that room? I mean, like,
Wealth?
any money? Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't look like it.
Breeding ground for those little fuckers.
Now, how long or how dead? Like, how old did that dead beholder appear to be? Like, how old did that appear to be?
At least a couple of years.
Oh, at least a couple years has been dead. Okay. When we get back, I want to try to reach out to the King of Beggars. I want to give him that information
Okay.
and tell him about the person that we encountered down there.
Okay. Damn, I can't find the name of this place. Apparently I didn't save it in my notes. Which I thought I did.
Got to rewatch the VOD.
Just like
I'm probably gonna have
I remember it was a great name, though.
to. Not enough to write it down, apparently.
It sounded amazing to me. That's all I remember. Nothing else besides that, but that's it.
Anyways, you find yourselves back in the tavern, head off to one of the curtained booths in the back, and do the knock, and soon are let within the underground
Do
section.
what?
You knock on the wood, and...
Wait, I don't hear anything.
you knock on the.
What?
He said you knock on the wood to give that little like the knock to go down to the tavern.
Yeah.
They open up the
Door.
secret door, and you are let within the space. The Zealous Candle, that's it.
The Zealous Candle. What a good name.
So, once within the Zealous Candle, you head your way down the stairs and find yourselves within the centralized section where the thieves have carved out a section of the sewers all for themselves. A jaunty place, and as you begin walking, you need to immediately note that there are way more guards here than before. Upon turning the corner to where the bar section is, you immediately see there was some sort of scuffle, as many of the tables have been overturned and are currently laying about. Tables and chairs are broken and partially shattered. There seems to be glass crunching all over the floor as something happened here. You see a few individuals mucking about. You can see Nor, but you also see Oryxim, the King of Beggars, is currently trying to rip out one of his like scythe out of the body of one of these large slad entities.
I go on.
As you get into that space and see this, you see a couple people, individuals of the Thieves Guild, immediately go up to both of you. Hey, step back right now. You see Oryxim kind of notices it. It's fine. Let them... Oh, he's like... he's older man. It's fine. Let them in. You see the two individuals, take a step back. And you're let into the space.
Right. I basically tell him about what we discovered down there. That there was some entity that was possessed, or a avatar, or some type of disciple of the worm that walks, and I believe it is tied in with the slads due to we found slad incubation chamber down there.
Did you destroy it?
Yes, we burned it all to the ground.
Well, then it's over with.
I'd hope so.
We had an event happen just a few hours
Is there-
ago. These once I knew what to look for in the slads, I discovered a few of our individuals were portraying to be thieves. They weren't the real us, and we had to deal with them. As you can see, and he looks around the space, and you can see a couple other of these, large red slads have been taken care of in this space. Our guild is going to have to work hard and figure out what happened and how many more of us have been occupied.
As well as while we were down there, we ran into the executioner or the torturer and the spy master of the village watch.
Ayo.
Damn.
Bro, Connor's gonna be so fucking mad that he no longer is the only one that can do Tunnel Fighter. Anyways, Jared is basically Astral Tunnel Fighter.
Tunnel Fighter. By the way, I'm making a new thing for your guy. It looks pretty dope.
I was actually just trying to fucking write it up, but I need to go through with Dustin and say how mine would actually work. Because I thought we talked about it before where...
We did. You already did the research.
Yeah.
It's going to work exactly
mine
the
would...
same with your arms.
See, it's... iffy. Because the way I wanted it was exactly as the way that Tunnel Fighter works. Because it says you take... It says as a bonus action, you get in a stance. I don't want a bonus action. Because my bonus action already revolves around fucking astral arms.
It's fine. If anything, you could talk about it later.
Yeah, that's another thing. So I was just gonna write it up and see how we can go about it.
Yeah, y'all can discuss it later.
I don't feel like discussing it right now either. I was just writing it up how.
Well, I guess back to what we were saying. What did he say after I tell him that?
Can you repeat what you were telling him?
Yeah, I said while down there, we ran into the spy master and torturer of the. Is it a duke? I can't remember. I think it's a duke.
It's the Lord.
Lord, wrong. My apologies to his lordliness. But the Lord and his we ran into his spy master and torturer. Would tell him that
they were within the sewers.
I basically tell him, like, I show him a little like drawn diagram of where they were located at, and I let him know that one, they were trying to look for him, but number two, that they are also they have a captured slad, and they've been killing people indiscriminately, trying to I guess in their way cure them of the slad by draining their blood. But I also let him know that that individual, the torturer, has some ability to control blood, and that the spy master is a ghost.
Interesting. Do you know where his body is laid to rest?
Or at least we did. I don't know if he moved it since we found it, but it was. I told him about the office here. There's a hidden room behind the bookshelf. But we did not know what to do.
I will certainly use this information wisely.
I am glad to help you, my friend. I hope to repay you for you curing me of the slad. But my next question is to retrieve our collateral. We will not be here. Part of the deal was that basically I spoke with him. He gave us the information for where we were looking at. That's how we were able to find the creature. But they wanted us out of the city as soon as possible. So after we retrieve our items, my goal is to go get pick up some things from a shop or two and leave the city.
Well, that's fair. Don't worry. Things will change, and I'm sure you'll be welcomed back with open arms.
Well, if you ever need to find us, and I point to like the area, like on the map, I say, this is our new home. So
I may see
Coleman
something
Hall.
by.
Well, we have a group of Grung there watching the house for us, so you may leave a message with them if we aren't there as well.
Wonderful.
Back.
Well, I'll set you up with a room and allow you to go on your way. You see, he finally pulls out his scythe out of the body of this creature as it slowly begins to dissolve and melt. Kind of shakes the blood off of it.
Yeah.
I have to go cure some people of a disease.
Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. He begins to walk off. At this point, Toto would probably realize that he is diseased and will cure it himself.
Whose disease?
Toto, I believe.
No, we cured. Jared pulled it out of Toto.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jared did cure him. Also, it turns out apparently Toto had the ability
Yeah.
to cure wounds, by the way, Jared, or cure diseases. We did not know this. He could have just done that instead of you trying to pull it out of both of you
Yeah.
guys. But I didn't know how to play Toto, so my mistake. But
Very much. It's okay.
But yeah, so after that, then I suppose we would retrieve our collateral, and I would
Yeah. You all get back the items that were originally taken
Ah,
from you.
yes,
So the
but
deed is given back now that you have proved yourselves.
All right, I'll re-add that to my thing then, or re-upload it or whatever it is.
I take the head of guard dirt strap, I give it a little kiss on the mouth, and I put it back into my bag.
What the
It's good to be
fuck?
back.
Yeah.
Well, it's dead. It's just a skull.
It's slimy as hell.
Oh no, I've cleaned it off by this point. I just have the skull by this point.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, I give the skull a little smooch. I put it in my bag.
Yeah. You do notice that approximately 3 other individuals of the Thieves Guild just kind of eye you in from the corner of their eyes, and kind of just notice you kiss, and you see they all look away and just start talking to each other. They're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
These new guys are weird.
Yeah, not surprised.
You're a freak.
That's how it
So,
goes.
you all wish to buy things. What do you wish to buy?
I need to go find healing potions. I want to go to a store that would sell healing items or
It's probably gonna be the
Other-
one dude. Boom.
Yeah,
oddities.
It's
I'm
the
s-
same dude.
Okay.
I will ask now. First, so my cloak already has disguise self, which only is once a day. Can I? How much would it be to get 2 charges a day? If you know off the top of your head.
Let me check. Where is it? There it is.
Oh fuck yeah! And I forgot I get some even cooler spells now. Totally forgot about that. Fucking dope.
In all honesty, you're probably not going to be able to do another charge on it.
That's totally okay. How much would it be to increase my focus from +1 to +2?
Also, what time is it dusted on side?
Oh, at this point,
Would we know?
You just take a long rest.
Well, how would we know
well,
that?
you guys took a bunch of long rests underground, not knowing what time
Yeah.
it was.
No, we took
Yeah.
short rests.
We took
Yeah,
Yeah,
short.
you took a couple.
We
short
took
rests.
one long rest and then we took one short rest after we fought the worm, and then I think
We took
And then you took a long
we took
rest
two
after
short.
that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we took a long rest after that. Yep. Is it daytime or nighttime?
So it would have been 16, and then probably a good other. You took 2 short rests, so that'd be 18 plus traversing, probably a good 2-3 hours. So you're looking at 21 hours from the original time you went in. You went in very early morning. So it would probably, in all honesty, went in like what, 8 a.m. or something?
8 a.m. Perfect. I would like to
you
go
went
out.
in at 8, and then
8 a.m.
So honestly, it's probably midday.
Okay, I would head out toward. I want to head out into Hollow towards the shopping district. I let them know I'll be back.
Yeah,
You
it's
know.
like it's close to 3 o'clock at this point. So
Okay, I
by
want to
the
head to the
way-
shopping district of Hollow by myself.
So besides giving me an answer on the +2, real quick, as a group thing, obviously we're leaving. Since we have to go north though? I feel that we should go to Kalos, mainly because I
Is it-
want to sell some shit and I really want to go to Kalos.
Is it north that we need to go?
You said north. That was in the description.
I thought it said a Lord of Dreams worship his forms abandoned his dream.
yeah, it
Well,
seems whatever this city is, it seems to be a city of giants of some type.
Yeah, that's. So I was thinking. I think if we did go to Kalos, though, that would probably. I guess I would also ask. I would have asked the guy before he left if he knew anything about a city of giants, or like a place ruled by giants.
Well, I mean,
I would have
either
asked
way,
the King of Beggars.
well, the reason being is because I have a plan on what the group could do. Because I know
I'm down to go to Kalos as well.
Q and
Afterwards.
Connor want to go shopping, but if we're going to Kalos, I can get us there really quickly.
I mean, I still want to go check out this town real quick before
No,
we go.
that's
Just real
the thing.
quick.
We go shopping here, we do my thing, and then we can go to Kalos. And then when we start the next section, we'll go shopping for them in Kalos in a new place.
No, I'm down for that.
I'm trying to set up the next session easier. Instead of just saying, "Oh, we're in Hollow again," we just go shopping for 2.5 hours, and then we finally go to Kalos, and then
That's fine with me. Yeah. All right, we can do that. Anyway, so I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna go out in Hollow with my my hood up, but still fully armored. I have my cloak that changes colors.
So Jake would probably be about 4,000 gold.
Woo!
That's not too
Yucky. That is a no. No, thank you. Man, I don't even got 1,000.
Oh, also, would the guy have known anything about a city of giants?
You
Yeah,
ask,
King of
so you go over to the shop. You have to knock on the door because
Oh,
it's
no.
always locked.
No. I would have asked what's it called? I would have asked
Oh,
the King of Beggars.
oh. So the King of Beggars sets you all up with rooms to kind of rest up and kind of relax after your hard fought day.
Fart.
But you ask him about the City of Giants. Of course, I know about the City of Giants.
Where is that? I do not.
It's
I pull out my map.
Kalos, the capital.
Oh, really? Kalos is a city of giants?
Yes, it was originally founded by giants. It was the
Oh.
capital of all the giants and all of Raiden.
As I mentioned, I'm not from this land. This is news to me. I thank you. I appreciate that.
You also heard, I will say, because I don't know if you heard it, he said in all of Raiden. R-A-D-E-N.
In all of Raiden.
Raiden.
I
was gonna
say, what is
I was
Raiden?
actually about to ask if it was Raiden or Raiden, and you just confirmed it.
Yeah.
I say, like, what is Raiden?
Raiden is the world.
Oh,
It's where you are right now.
interesting.
He
I
looks
appreciate.
like dude, he's concerned. Like, how did
Yeah, he looks at me like he knows I'm from the Domains of Dread. We talked about this. before.
Yes. If you ever need to know anything more about this world, let me know.
Ooh.
Do you have any
asked me
books that
the
you'd
one thing
recommend?
about Jared.
What's up?
Do you have any books you would recommend to study up on the history of this?
There are history books about the planet and the ages. I don't think I have any on me. The town's
Oh,
pretty
that's
locked
fine.
up. You'll probably find a
I mean, when
library
I
within Kylos.
good to know. I will keep that in mind. Do you know anything about? One last question. Do you know anything about the continent of Ascension?
Vaguely. Ascension is, it's a mysterious land, very close by.
Oh, which direction is it?
Um, off to the east,
East.
Northeast.
past Warwick and the sporadic archipelago that contains Victory. You get to very populous lands of pirates and denizens of scrupulous natures, as there is a shifting mist on the very edges of the archipelago that separates Southern from Ascension. Ascension is said to be a destroyed land that is vastly different and is separated from anything that has ever been before.
Interesting. I pull out the map too, and I show it to him, and I say, "Do you have also any? While I have you, do you have any names for any of these uh, cities or villages up here, or any more you can add on to this?"
Um,
And I show him the other maps.
Not fully. I don't partake with
Ah,
the city states to the north. Sorry, but
it's okay.
history-wise, if you wish to know, when the gods' war was finished, when the armies of Bane had been mostly snuffed out, all the evil deities who Bane had pulled to his side fled.
Mm.
They retreated. The city of Retreat in Karrak is the exact spot where the deities leaped across the oceans and landed on Ascension. And from there, they all jumped ship. Their very steps off of this world shattered the continent. It is supposedly, a continent no more. The very land itself has mostly been put to the ocean as the gods, and in their quick retreat from this world, broke it to pieces. It is sporadic and shifting and very mysterious. Personally, I can't even name a place in Ascension. All I know is the shifting mists off to the east.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Then yeah, after that, I am going to head out to go shopping in Hollow. I head towards wherever I think the shopping district is.
Yeah.
Like I said, with my hood up, but with my multicolored cloak.
Yeah, you head back to the Felsteed, are able to knock on the door and be let in to see the Fire Genasi older man who you initially met. What do you wish to buy?
Go ahead, mate.
Well, I kind of wanted to go through like town, like the actual Hollow. Like I want to go through like the actual town, not the Thieves Guild kind of
You say you're going
attraction.
shopping.
Yes, I want to go to the shop. I mean, does Hollow not have a shopping district in it? That's
We
actually
do.
like
We're
their.
just
Like you're pretty much in it. Like that's the thing.
Oh,
is,
okay.
Like, the thieves, like you're not in the Thieves Guild. Like the Felsteed is
Okay.
the first shop you went to. It is really the only magic shop within the city. A lot of the city is still under kind of lockdown. There is.
Okay.
just because we solve the issue
Is-
doesn't mean everything's gonna be open up in like a
I
day.
also, well, I was gonna say I also want to go by like if there's anywhere that sells animals, I need to go pick up a new
Rabbit.
some new rabbits.
Yeah, I'd
Amount of
say
rabbits.
you can easily go and pick up a couple rabbits for your adventures.
Yeah. I'm hungry. Then
I just have to double check the price of a rabbit.
bless you.
Very nice. Good job.
You're welcome. Fuck, when Grim Hollows...
It would put you back 2 silver pieces for 1. Oh, sorry, 2 copper pieces for 1.
For 1. Okay, I'm gonna buy like 4.
4, easy enough.
Or actually, I'll buy 10. I'll just do 1 silver.
10. The limit's
What the
going to be 6.
6.
Yeah.
All right.
There's
I'll
a
buy-
limited number of rabbits in this town.
Or no, not 10. I mean, I'm gonna buy 10 copper pieces worth. So that's 5.
5. Okay.
5. So 1, yeah.
So say, like, what, are you gonna buy food to feed the fucking rabbits while you feed on them? Like, what?
No. I'm just gonna eat them.
You crazy.
And then yeah, I guess I'll head back to the rooms that are set up.
I'm
I was
just gonna buy something.
Yeah.
Okay. I said I was gonna go by myself. While I'm out there as well, I want to try to talk to the sword again.
Okay. As you
Man.
are walking around, you feel the presence in your mind. Are you hungry?
Yes. It's been
Then why don't we feed?
Fist. We cannot here in this town. These people are innocent.
I thought you said you enjoyed drinking strength.
I do, but I want to protect innocent people.
Well, I suggest we find someone who's not so innocent.
I shall feed you very soon. And I go and I rub my finger on the blade and kind of bleed a little bit.
You see the blood is sucked in to the blade.
And then I go and I put it back away. I head back in.
I still want more.
Soon. Very soon.
Very soon. The blade hungers. But yeah. So Jake, you said you wanted to buy something?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, sir. I mean, you're pretty damn beautiful, handsome. Anyway, I've just pulled the Jared right there. How does it feel? So, can't do those 2 things. How much is the healing potion? It's 50.
50 gold.
All right, I'll buy a healing potion, and I'm going to show him a couple of things. I have to pull up my thing. I made my screen really small. So I'm definitely buying the healing potion, so I'll mark off one of those. I'm gonna show him the painting that I drew a while back, my art, and since I have the commissioned artist, I was gonna try and sell the art to him.
Okay.
Other things. I did put what it looked like in the chat in DD. You just gotta scroll up. It's the most recent wacky little picture that you see.
Yeah, I believe I do remember it.
It looks pretty cool. I think it looks pretty cool at least. It's like water billowing out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very impressive. How much are you looking to sell it for?
Like 4 or 5 gold.
Yeah, he'll buy it for 5.
But actually, I'll say if I take 5 off of the healing potion, make it 45.
That he will easily do.
Then I'm going to show him the vial of worm god blood, and I'm going to ask him, could this be used in any application or anything? Not mainly.
He would ask to see it.
Yeah, I would show him.
Yeah. And then he would say to you, "That is disgusting." He kind of taps it a little bit, and you see like a swirling clump of maggots on the very edge start almost like combining and stitching together, forming like a larger maggoty worm that just swirls around the glass, and he's like, "Ugh. Get that out." And he like almost sews up.
Really? Yeah, I do say that I got it. I would probably explain where I got it from. Mainly the creature, not the room, not the dream. Just mainly like we were in the sewers and we fought a very large creature that proclaimed to be a god, essentially, and this is its blood. What would like? I would put it away. What would he say?
Interesting. Just gives you a thumbs up.
That's it.
Yeah.
He's not like my good old friend, Mr. Wendigo.
Wendigo.
He
would
seems
probably know
more
what-
concerned. He that's he's a quieter mage.
Okay. I'm gonna say how well versed are you in the arcane?
To some degree.
Then I'm gonna ask as a little science experiment. What if I took one of these and I pull up the slod vial full of slod eggs and slod blood, and I put it into this, and it's the worm god blood.
Well, first off, the color would probably turn pink. Next up, no fucking clue.
I like that. I'm gonna put those away then, and I'm gonna pull out the wand of the warcaster.
Mm-hmm.
So, in terms of moving over enchantments onto other objects, I don't know how many times you could do that onto one specific object. I was gonna either sell the warcaster wand as is, but I was gonna, if I can't do what I'm about to say, then that's fine. I was gonna take off the ability to where it can shoot. I think it's over half cover or something like that. And I was gonna see if I can apply it to my focus, but if it can't, then that's totally okay. I'll just sell the wand as is.
Yeah, it probably cannot do that.
Okay, yeah, I'll sell the wand. I'll sell that for, I don't know how much it is though. I didn't get a price.
Yeah, he'd probably buy it for about, what type of it? It's an uncommon item. Yeah, he'll probably buy it for. He'll give you 400 for it.
400 gold?
Yeah.
My god, damn. Hold on, I gotta pull up the calculator for this. I didn't expect it to get that much for it. Because now I have to actually total everything.
It's an uncommon item, so.
I didn't know uncommon was gonna be that much. 400 minus 5. Yeah, okay. Okay. Shit. What else do I got real quick? That one's completely fucking gone. Would he buy? Would he buy spices?
Does he want to buy an Andamite type crown?
Spices.
I have a thing from the mansion. It's exotic spice that's worth 125. If not, then that's fine. I'll just sell it.
Do you show him to him?
Sure, I'll pull out and I say like, what is this?
What are they?
Ooh,
What do you pull up?
those are some nice spices. I do like a bit of heat with my food, and you see, he kind of like puts his hand through his fiery hair.
I ask, what is it? Like, what kind of spice is it? If you know.
They're rare spices.
Word. All right, I'll probably put that on the
They're
table.
I believe they're from from Farjati, if I remember correctly.
Word. All right, I'll probably put that on there. I'll probably put that on the table with the book that I don't need. Where is it? It's Magic Weapon number 4, because I already read it.
Okay.
So those 2 items. So that's 125 plus whatever the book, how much the book is.
1 second. Yeah, it's from Farjati, and he'll pay 125 gold for the spices, and then you give him the book, magic item number 4. Which Yeah, he'll definitely buy that too.
I assume he would.
Yeah,
How much is that?
He'll probably give you 30 gold for it.
Oh, damn.
He seems incredibly. He seems even more interested in that than the spices.
Damn. That's fucking interesting.
I sell him jewelry.
Probably not if it's not magic, but you could certainly try.
He as you like hand him the book, he kind of like begins looking through it, very quickly, like doing a pass through. Interesting. I could definitely get the Ifriti. Oh, the fire plane. Fuck yes.
I'm gonna say you plan on making it.
I mean, if I can, it would be an interesting item to say the least.
Now, out of roleplay, I forgot, what was it specifically again? Was it like some type of cannon or catapult?
Magical weapon number 4, second attempt by Hornmere Falson and Antordox, the Augmented. The slender volume provides step-by-step instructions on how a magic user and a weaponsmith can combine their talents to create a weapon called a Sword of Winter's Longing. A few of the ingredients for the book include iron from a frozen peat bog, forge coals from an Afridi's lantern, and a kiss of the north wind. The process to create and enchant the sword requires 4 months of continuous work.
I guess I'll say, if you ever craft such a weapon, I'd be curious just to gaze upon it.
Yes.
Does he have the spell sending? I assume he would.
Yeah, he does.
Alright, I'll just say, I may be located north from here. If you ever do, in the next 4 months, if I'm still around, send me a message. I'll be interested.
I shall.
And that, I believe, is everything that I want to sell right now. So 1 potion and a bunch of shit. And then to finally wrap it up, I'm gonna go back to my room and I'm gonna do something similar to what Nate fucking did, and I'm just gonna stare at the fucking symbol and see if I'm gonna try and I've never done that because I actually never thought about doing that. I'm gonna stare deep into it and see if I can get a little tap of something.
Also, Dustin, did anyone when I was in the dream, and number 2 when I was like around the town, did anyone hear the sword talk to that mouse, or was it just me?
It is only in your head.
So even like in the dream, no one else heard, just me.
Yeah, even in the dream, no one heard it speak.
Nice. Interesting.
That conversation was totally between the two of you.
Alright. So I'm just gonna focus on the sign, and I'm gonna put the feelings of searching and hatred into the emotion of like trying to stare into it, and I'm gonna see if I can pinpoint something. Maybe other similar people, maybe anything of the sort. Any connection.
What are you trying to do again? Sorry, I was trying to...
No, you're fine. I went back to my room and I'm gonna do something similar. I'm gonna unwrap. Usually, like, okay, I never say this, but I actually keep the sign like wrapped up.
Mhm.
I unwrap it and I'm gonna stare into it, and I'm gonna put the feelings of searching and hatred, my personal hatred, into the symbol, and I'm gonna look for something, of like a connection between me, the symbol, and anything around it, anything similar. And the distance could be very. And the distance, it could be any distance.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
9.
God.
You unwrap this symbol and take a good long look at it, and you quickly begin to lose yourself to yellow visions. You wake up in the dead of night. You don't know how you fell asleep, but the room is dark and devoid of light. The curtains within this underground sewer currently closed. The balcony to look out over the sewer section currently shut. The lights you would have had lit in your room have long since turned to not even embers, but have turned black. There is really no light within this chamber, just a hint beyond the curtain. You don't really know why you fell asleep, or even how. You don't remember time passing.
Alright, I'm gonna process that, and I'm just gonna, like, lay down and, doze off, I guess, again, or,
You try to close your eyes, but you feel like you can't.
what? I can't close my eyes.
Yeah.
Can I make an investigation check, I guess? Or, like, perception? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Perception.
Make a perception check.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. Damn, what the fuck?
You
These
look
dogs
around
are-
the room, but it's as if
Oh, wait,
you
I'm
left.
sorry. I'm making these at advantage. Never mind. Keep going, though, but I totally forgot to turn that off.
You're good. You look around the room. It looks as if you left it. I mean, it is dark. You just get the sense that you probably slept for. I mean, the fact that the very small sconce within this chamber that would have lit it up probably would have lasted with all the material that it had, probably for a good, 12 hours or so. But the fact that it's completely dead, there's no even embers, that shows that this thing was at one point lit. There's no heat to it. This room is cold and empty. It's strange.
Shit, I don't know what to do. I
Yeah,
can't.
all you know is like you have the door and the curtains that go out.
Oh, okay. I'll go to the door and open it.
It's locked.
I'll go to the curtains.
You pull open the curtains. As
I
you
do.
rip them open, you are bathed in a yellow light. The space in front of you has a sky made of a golden amber yellow. You see tall spires of Aphomorphous just almost shifting strange metallic metals, just seeming to bend and shift and change. The immediate sight racks into your brain, and you sit up awaking, and realize you still hold the item in your hand. This was a dream, not you actually sleeping. You take, at this point, probably... Are you immune to psychic damage yet?
No, I am not.
Are you resistant to psychic damage?
No, I don't believe so. No.
You're gonna take 4 points of psychic damage.
Word. I
Um,
actually didn't. I forgot how much I need to for my die to increase my health. I forgot how much that was, but I'll just put it at 50 for now. And my original thing was 54.
I think yours is the same as mine. It was like,
Well,
probably
you have
I think it's a
level
D8.
30.
yeah, we get
D8.
like 5 plus our 3.
So I
from-
take the average of that, so it's gonna be 58 or something, or is it 5?
It's 5.
I think
5, so it's okay, so it's 59 minus 4. Okay, it's 55.
Yeah, but you just get the sense that just looking at the symbol that you wield, that it just brought you to a vision of the maddening city that you've seen so often, that you desire to see in person.
Word. All right. Thank you, Jerry. Your go. Shopping. What are you doing?
while it's shopping, I would be. We went to the potion shop, right?
Yeah.
So
Booms.
I would want to buy at least 2 heal potion. If they have any, if they have that many.
He would at this point. He did make some after you guys came to the city, realizing you guys wanted them. He only had 1 extra normal healing potion. I believe he still has a superior healing
Alright,
potion as
so
well.
there's 1 normal and 1 superior. How much is a superior? Like 50 gold or some
I
shit?
think superior is way more expensive than 50 gold.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
Shit. Well, I ain't money bags.
No, it was greater, so it was 300.
Gotcha. How much is the normal potion?
50 gold.
50? Alright, I'll take that.
Okay.
Stuff in here.
You're easily able to buy the materials and can add some healing potions to your repertoire.
I probably would have said this is the magic guy. I have the enchanted flute. Probably see what you want for that.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have a flute.
Which flute is this?
It is the enchanted flute number 2 in D.
Oh, so it is not an enchanted flute. It is actually a musical piece.
Oh yeah, it was a wooden flute that you couldn't play. It was just
it was a wooden flute that decayed immediately upon touching it. The actual
I probably missed that line. I thought it was an enchanted flute because
the music itself, I think, is magic. Like if you
Yeah,
play
the paper itself is magical to preserve the actual item,
Yeah,
but it
the
is
song-
a very, very extravagant piece. I believe, in all
Very well.
honesty, where is this? Where is it? Come on.
Come on, damn you!
Come on,
by the way,
fucker.
As a little thing, I want to ask you, Dustin, because
Yes.
you can do anything in D&D. Jared was like, I don't think I can do that. We were gonna fuck around and say I was gonna cast Fly on Jared, and Jared was gonna drop his backpack full of
You
shit.
said you wanted me to
500
jump on my python
No,
when he was
that was
already
the original
grappling
plan,
the
but
guy.
you were like,
And I was like, I don't think that'll work. Yeah, if you
No,
touched me
okay,
a
my
fly, I
question
would have done
is,
it.
If, let's say the first thing would happen, Jared flew above the worm and dropped his backpack, which was full of 500 pounds worth of
It
shit.
was like
What would've
360,
happened?
370.
Whatever.
500
that-
pounds worth of shit.
It's 370 pounds of shit.
What distance would you have dropped it at?
It would have been
15
like
or
20
20?
feet. Yeah, 15, 20 feet.
He probably would have made a dex save and probably would have taken a roughly 2d6 damage.
2d6. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's because every 10 feet is a d6 of fall damage. So even items.
So the
would-
higher he
I
goes,
just fucking fly 100 feet up in the air.
yeah.
man could have just flew to the top of the ceiling and dropped a
There's-
cartoon anvil on this worm.
I will say, there's a moment in Critical Role where a person jumps from a 1,000-foot cliff, and they take like 300 damage. Instantly.
Oh, I know
killing-
who it is.
Yeah, instantly killing themselves.
Was it as a joke, or did they actually do that?
They didn't expect to die, but it's a very funny moment in Critical Role history.
I think I knew who died.
Alright,
I did too.
so the flu.
Personally, this guy won't buy it. You need to go to like a music shop.
That's fine.
Alright. As you know, this guy is a magic owner. Like he recognizes the paper is magical, but only to preserve the item and the composition of what it is. But you get the sense he does tell you, like, you know, I mean, you know this as you, I think when you first checked the item, you know it's probably worth around 500 gold.
Is he into ritual things? You like ritual things, my guy?
Like magical things.
I don't know if they're magical, but I have wooded ritual masks.
I'd rather not.
Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah, I don't got anything you'd like. More of a accessory gatherer.
Well, it's been a pleasure doing business with you then.
Yes, sir. Thank
I would have
you.
tried some other shit.
Are you looking for any other magical items yourself?
Point in time, I'm a little light on change, so I don't know if magical items at the moment are good for me.
Well, let me know.
Will do.
And
Alrighty.
you leave the shop.
So
That's
I
that.
assume we all go back to our rooms for the moment, chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
so-
I think I'm done there.
Well, here's the thing. We're gonna do one thing, and then we're gonna make our way to Kalos. I just wanted to use it because it's fun, it's cool, and it starts off the next session. Makes Dustin's life easier. I'm gonna kind of like wrangle everybody, and I'm going to draw a symbol on the ground, and I'm gonna cast teleportation circle.
Well, I think they're gonna wait. I think they're gonna.
They're gonna shop
I
at
think-
Kalos, buddy.
Oh, I
That's
don't know, man.
what I already explained.
All right, man. Well, then they're gonna have to shop at Kalos.
I deadass told you that beforehand. I was like, this is what I was thinking
Roll
about
damage
doing.
for
They
that.
Kalos and starting in the next session.
Ooh. It's
You're
nice.
who?
But
Yes,
anyway, yeah.
I-
It's one nade attack.
Jared, I will say I've given
Not
that,
anymore.
I've given that item to my cousin in one of our other campaigns before, and she loves it. So
Yeah, it's cool.
So wait, real quick,
It's powerful.
before we go with the going through the teleportation circle, that damage, so 25 necrotic damage. That means he gets 25 health back.
he would get 25 health back.
Yeah, don't you ever fucking complain about how you don't do damage.
Jared, look at that. I don't do as much. What's it called? I don't do as much damage as I used to because this is only I lost a D8, so
You
we're more even.
D8? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Oh, no.
Yeah.
But
So me
It
and
was
you
a
are
trade.
like,
but
yeah, I mean,
now you can steal strength from individuals.
Yeah. Now I can steal strength. That's what I sacrificed.
Hey,
Yeah.
everyone's getting something cool. I don't know about Toto, but everyone's getting something cool.
His ability's cool.
So I'm gonna walk through the teleportation circle. It's gonna be up for, I think it's a minute or 10
It's
minutes.
6 seconds.
Oh, it's 6 seconds.
Yes.
Well, everyone's gonna walk through.
Yes,
like,
you all quickly rush through the teleportation circle and find yourselves back within the teleportation room of your house.
I hope the fucking King of Beggars fucks over that Forge fucking dude. I like that guy.
We got out of the city fast, and I wanted to really use that spell. So now we can either stop there, or we could say that we're going to Kalos, as like we're starting the journey and then end it.
Well, so as you all exit the teleportation circle back in your home, we're going to end the session there, as you are now home. Back within Coleman Hold.
I wanted to flex that. Really
And yeah, if you guys ever need to choose rooms for your home, let me know.
Yeah, I already told you about the one I was looking at.
Why not? Let's do that right. If you're ending it right now,
I'll go-
probably pick the rooms now. It's not like
I'll go upstairs to the one oh I'm already there. I'm gonna go inside my.
there's still dead bodies here.
Yeah, I still need to update the map, which I can actually do now as I end the session.